Where are you? Let's be having you. Bacon Brigade, assemble! Yes, what's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little stream for you. We're here for the watch-along for the England versus Brazil game, taking place tonight at Wembley in 2 minutes' time. We haven't got on here very much long before kickoff, apologies for that, but we are in time for kickoff, so we'll do a watch-along with you legends. Thanks for getting in here and waiting for us to get going, you dons and donesses of the channel. Do us a favour at the start of this stream. Smash that like button, give us a massive thumbs up. Share us around. Share us around wherever you can. Mrs. P? Nicola? 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 Yeah. Can you turn the washing machine off, please, darling, or pause it for a bit? Thank you. Still my head in. Washing machine's just always on. Thank you. Right, yeah. Everyone, welcome in. Smash that like button. Share it around. Get yourself subscribed. Get yourself involved. Welcome aboard the Bacon Express. Come on, England. Come on, England. It is only just a friendly tonight, obviously. But England versus Brazil is a bit of a classic fixture, isn't it? It's a classic fixture. At least it is for us English, because let's face it, Brazil are, you know, one of the greatest teams in the history of the game in terms of international football. So, great game. obviously for us to enjoy tonight. Hopefully a friendly, hopefully some goals, hopefully a good spectacle. Let's enjoy it together, my friends. How are we doing? Susan Knowlton, Dave Watkins, Quince Orca. Let's go. Nice Jaws reference there, bro. Get in there. We're going to need a bigger boat. Susan Knowlton, Jason Chapman, Fire Up, JRA, Simon Warner. What's going on with you legend as well? Everybody else, let's see who else is in here as well. We have got Alex Core, Rajat, City 10 getting in here raw. Jason Chapman, Nas, Simon, Keefe, Alex Core, Lan Dorner, Dean M, and everybody. What's going on there? Luniverse, Simon, Jason, Luniverse, Fick, Natalia Zamina, Jurgen, Keanu, Nosybonk, John Boy Cat. Legends among us. Legends among us. What's your score predictions, everyone? Get your score predictions in there. I'm going for... Do you know what? I'm going for a 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw is what I'm going for, guys. Get your score predictions in there. Get your thoughts in there. I'm thinking that the goal scorers for England today are probably going to be... I reckon we'll see Bellingham get on the score sheet. I reckon we'll see Foden get on the score sheet. That's my prediction right now. Let us know yours. So, yeah, let's see. We've got 2-2 draw, says Dean as well. 0-0, says Landorman. Michael's going 2-2 as well. Dave's going 2-1 Brazil. 3-1, says Jason Chapman. 2-0, says Iceman. 6-2, says Keanu. You're going for a draw too. Nice one, Venny Vidi. Get in there. Duncan says 0-0. Susan's going for the 2-1. Let's be having you. Go on, Susan. Luniverse says 7-0. 1-2-3-4 says 4-0 to England. 3-3 Soldier. 2-0 says Sleepster. Mark says 3-0. Ethan says 3-0 to Brazil. Simon says 3-1. One thing's for sure. We don't want this Pizza Hut paper bag head Mount Gareth Southgate as Manchester United's next manager, do we? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Get your thoughts and predictions in there, opinions about that. It's a no from me, Carol. I think I'd rather have Eric Ten Hag's wooden clog managing the team instead of Southgate. Not even Eric Ten Hag, just his foot attire. Do you know what I mean? That's all. No way, no. Foden is a very good player, to be fair, and he's still super young. You've got to say he's a very good talent. So, yeah. City scummer, though, unfortunately. But hey, look, you can't have everything, can you? Yes, please, says Luniverse. Absolutely not. Absolutely bloody not. Right, let's get the timer up in the top right-hand corner as soon as this game kicks off. It's about to get underway. We're watching it on Channel 4 UK. If you can't watch the game, wherever you're watching from around the world, we'll let you know what's going on in the game. But if you can, then please do sync up with us for this one. Lucas Paqueta is about to kick us off here at Wembley for Brazil. How's it going, old Dirty Benjo? Yes, mate. Game's about to get underway here, guys. Brazil going to get us going. And there is the whistle. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, Huxley's in here. So I've got my sister's doggo in here at the moment with me. He's just chilling. Okay, Brazil, get us underway. There it is. The timer's up in the top right-hand corner, everyone. Please do sync up with us if you can. That would be awesome. That would be sick. And the team lineups today, I should probably tell you. Jordan Pickford in goal for England. Walker, Stones, Maguire, Chilwell, Rice, Conor Gallagher, Foden, Bellingham, Gordon, and Watkins is the starting lineup for England anyway, with substitutes on the bench of Concert, Johnston, Dunk, Braithwaite, Gomez, Tony, Bowen, Rashford, Maddison, Mainu. Get in there, Cobby. Get in there, Cobby. Aaron Ramsdale. Great to see Kobe Mainu called up. Hopefully get some minutes in this game today. We'll see. Hopefully there's like a switch at half-time and get as many players included as possible. Brazil, on the other hand, it's not a strong-look Brazil side as far as Brazil goes over the years. But they still got some unbelievable talents in, the likes of Vinny Jr., Rodrigo, Rafinha, Gamirez, Paqueta. These are all fantastic players. But, their defence is a little bit more suspect than I've seen it in a while. Wendell, Danilo, Bruno, Beraldo, Bento in goal. Sus defence that they start off with. But their bench is looking like Soqueira, Bremer, Richarlison, Rafael, Couto, Pepe, Andre, Douglas Luiz, Andres Pereira, Savio, Endrick, Galeno, Jardim. And we've also got Pablo Maya as well. So, strong look side from Brazil, but not the strongest. We can batter them here, my friends. Come on, England. It's only a friendly, but we want to obviously do well. We're trying to prepare for the Euros here. Duke of Rodtown, how you doing, mate? He's going for 2-1 To Brazil. It's going 2-1 to Brazil. Hello there, Aishan RKO. Thank you, Damooch Baby. Yeah, Damooch Baby says, hit a like for the pig. If you're just joining the stream, 168 legends in here. Welcome in. Thank you for getting in. Let's smash that like button and see if we can get 168 likes. That'd be immense. Good evening, chat sport. That's awesome, Jason. That's the way to do it, mate. Watching us and the game at the same time is the way to do it, lad. We see how Man United's next manager performs. Southgate would be the worst addition to this Manchester United side going. It would not be the answer to solve our problems whatsoever. Perhaps a good sort of yes-man puppet melter, absolute little melter for the Glazers to obviously just control, but not what I want at all. Rajat's going 3-1. Hello there, Kate Cadet. What's happening to you, Don? Yes, mate. Let's go. Vinny versus Harry. Indeed it is. Yeah, Vinny and Rodrigo. They got some great players. Their attack is obviously very much, and their midfield is very good. Their defence looking a little bit sus these days. No Robbie Carlos, no Cafu, etc. It's guff. Vinny's going to score. Probably. He's a great player. Simon Hood, welcome in, boss. Hi, Sam Hargreaves. How you doing, you channel member, Don? Foden puts one straight in there. Oh, it's nearly found its way into the far breaches of the left side of the goal there. So the free kick from Foden, it looked like a sort of cross-come shot. And just not quite enough bend on it to get into the corner of the goal. But I think he's gone for goal there. Maybe he is just trying to deliver that to Mags at the back post, actually. But, man, sort of like in between a cross and a shot there, really. Big no to Southgate. Completely agree with you, boss, yeah. Ashvin, nice one. 4-3 to England. Hello, Madhouse. Yeah, I am, Simon. Absolutely will be covering the England games, mate. Definitely. I'm a proud Englishman end of the day. So, hoping for this team to do us proud in the build-up to the Euros. See how the team's playing, performing. Go on, Maguire. Go on, Slabby Mags. Slabby Mags actually getting in the side based on merit in this game, which is great. He's been good this season, so be fair to him, respect. Always said it, good low block defender, just not a very good team when you're an attacking high-up sort of a set-up team. Oh, Fletch, I know. Dan Ashworth's fingerprints all over the Southgate links. Potter's probable his backup. Yes, could you imagine that the clear two candidates to replace Ten Hag if it goes pear-shaped is Southgate and Potter? Is that where we've got to nowadays? I mean, those would be the most lacklustre, mediocre, guff, uninspiring appointments ever. Either of them. I mean, I'd rather Potter out the two because at least he has some decent experience in terms of getting a team to fire on several cylinders with his Brighton side and doing well there for a number of seasons. But other than that, it's slim pickings. Certainly don't believe that... Conor Gallagher's just been fouled there by Paqueta. It is a dutty foul. Give me a yellow card, mate. Give me a yellow card, even though it's a friendly. Send him. Turn that down a bit, guys. Sorry, I realised there's probably a bit of a hum on the go in the background there. I got had the heater on. Jason Chapman, let's go. Okay, who do you think Brazil's best player is then that's currently on the pitch? Let us know. I think it's probably Vinny Jr., obviously. Vinicius Jr. He's an absolute beast, to be honest. I do rate Gameras. I do rate Paqueta, to be fair. Rodrigo's obviously a very good talent. So, yeah, but I think Vinny Jr. is their best player at this moment in time, isn't he? Yeah, Rajat says Vinny and Neymar, but he's injured now. Oh, Chilwell whips it in there towards Slabby Maguire. There's an offside flag gone up there. It's a free kick to Brazil at the back. Do you like the Inter manager? Says 1, 2, 3, 4 RBI. Who are you referring to, mate? Inzaghi? What are you on about? Should have been a yellow card, says Jason Chapman. Pig Brazil are now... Yeah, he's very, very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, look, I don't watch Italian football, so in terms of how they play or how it goes, I just don't watch Italian football anymore. I used to watch it in the 90s growing up, but not anymore. So... but he seems to be impressive. He seems to do well. Just seems to get them winning, and but I can't really comment too much on his style or that kind of thing because I just don't really watch Italian football at all. Obviously I saw him a bit in the Champions League last season and stuff, but nah. I mean, again, what I always say is he does seem good, but what I always say is I personally believe that it's very important to have Premier League experience when you are taking on a big job like that. You don't always have to have it. I mean, you can get that whilst you're in the job and learn on the job, but it is a different sort of an animal to a Serie A or a La Liga. It's like I think something like if you look at, say, Zidane, who's done brilliantly previously in La Liga for Real Madrid, he would struggle in the Premier League with a team like Man United right now, who are not ready-made and Galacticos. We would really, really struggle with somebody like that, I think. And so it could be the same for some of these managers that don't have that same Premier League experience because, it's a different sort of a culture. It's a different sort of a league. It's much more competitive. It's robust. Hey, Sully Griffin, what's happening, you Don Dada? Hello to you, Sully. Hope you're having a great day, mate. Happy Saturday, my son. Yeah, they did, Sam Hargreaves. I know, I missed those days. So they used to have, it was Gorazzo! Dun, 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 dun. Classic. Growing up, that was an absolute classic. Watch that back in the day. Yeah, I've said this many times on the channel. Sorry to repeat myself and bore anyone who's been here for a while. But Serie A, or the Italian league, was the best league in the world in the 90s. There's no doubt about it. It had the best players, the best teams, the most depth, the most quality. They used to have 10 amazing teams that could literally compete with the top teams in Europe. You used to have, Lazio and Inter and Juventus and AC and fucking Sampdoria even, and Fiorentina, and the list goes on, Udinese, and they were all good standard teams in the 90s. Whereas now, there's only a couple of really elite teams in Italy. Oh, goodness me. Huxley's dropped one again. Buddy. Crikey, this guy's got a foul bow this evening, mate. I mean, I'm in here in a confined space with this doggo, mate. Labrador. He's just chilling on the floor. And he's dropped one, mate. He's dropped one, and it absolutely reeks, bro. Till the massive corruption scandal. That's the thing. There has always been a lot of corruption in Italian football. Match fixing, bungs, left, right, and centre, all that sort of stuff. Hey, John Blatchford, you just caught up with the last start stream, pig. If you're cheating and getting 13, the cheat method needs work, mate. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Anybody who could think I was cheating is just insane. How could you possibly cheat getting 13 points, lad? Oh, shot on goal. For Brazil, it's Rodrigo with a pop shot off on Pickford's goal there. Pickford gets down quick and low to his left and makes an easy stop there. But yeah, nice bit of play. Look at how bad that was defending-wise by England, though. Rodrigo's just literally got an acre of space. Gets a free shot. Nobody closed him down. And Pickford makes a good save. It's not me, Jamie Todd. No, it's not me. I don't mind my own brand, mate. I don't mind my own brand. It's other people's or animals that I find offensive. You know what I mean? Hello, Footboy Brownie. How you doing, mate? Yeah, not too shabby. Thanks for saying that. How's your one going there, Mr. Brownie lad? Enjoying watching Wales play at the moment, my son. They were on yesterday, weren't they, pal? Don't like Pickford, says Sully Griffin. Do you know what? I don't either. But in terms of his performances for England, I have to say, I don't think he's ever really put too much of a foot wrong for England. I don't think he's a particularly fantastic Premier League goalkeeper. Like when I see week to week, it's not the most assured. I personally think there's a lot better goalies in the league. But in terms of his England performances, I genuinely think he has always done pretty well for us and represented us pretty well and done pretty well. So fair play to him. That's part of it, isn't it? Sometimes it's about finding a keeper that can just do it for England, that just does it on the international stage, because sometimes not all players do it. I mean, there's been many occasions in the past where there's been an unbelievable player in the Premier League and they just don't quite capture that same level of performance or quality for their national side, and they don't turn up for whatever reason when they're wearing the Three Lions. It's happened quite a lot. It happens a lot. Think about some of the greatest players in the Premier League history, like Andy Cole, Matt Letizia, even Shearer to a lesser extent. Obviously, he still did very well for England, but it's not like his international record is like the best ever, which in the Premier League it is. That's what I'm saying. So certain players, they just grow in the shirt, and I'm not saying those guys were bad for England, because obviously Shearer was fantastic, but compared to how he was in the Prem, it's a slightly different game, international football, isn't it? You're all just flung together every couple of months, and you don't get a long time to work on things. USA win against Jamaica. Yes, get in there, Sonny Griffin. Was it 3-1? What would be your starting 11 in your first game for the Euros for England? So me personally, hang on a second. Chance for England here. Whipped in from the left from Chilwell. beaten away. Paqueta wins in midfield. So I would go probably something along the lines of, oh shit, ball over the top. Vinny Jr.'s one-on-one with Pickford. Vinny Jr. Oh, yes, mate. Walker's there at the back, mate. Walker, good pace from Walker. Vinny Jr. rounds Pickford with the shot. It's a little trickling effort. It is going in the back of the net there. Nice attempt by Vinny, but Walker puts on the afterburners, manages to get back on the goal line and just clear it away there. Dodgy. Good covering there by Kyle Walker, no doubt. So my starting 11, I guess you've got to go Pickford in goals, really, just based on what I just said. I think he is good for England. I do think the centre-backs kind of pick themselves, because we just got slim pickings there. So, Maguire and Stones. In terms of the left-back spot, I would say Luke Shaw, but it's not like he's done a heck of a lot, is it, this season? He's been out injured. You can't... Is he even going to be all right? Kyle Walker, right back. Left back, I would probably say, yeah, you got to go Chilwell at this stage. In terms of the midfield, I think you got to go Rice as the holding midfielder. You got to have Bellingham in there, obviously. And probably... this is just Man United bias, obviously. Man United bias. But could you just imagine a midfield three of Kobbie Mainoo, Rice and Bellingham in front? That sounds like it would absolutely cook. But that is obviously maybe Man United bias. But I do think he's a special young player. But is he ready, really, to do the big job on the scene? Probably not. Front three, you've got to really go with Kane up top. You've got to go with Foden at this moment in time. You just have to. You have to go with Foden, really, on the left. Which means that you've got to go with Saka on the right, I guess. So that's basically, I'd go with a 4-3-3. I'll play 4-3-3. And I would go with that lineup, basically. Beats Guy, let's go. He says that was what Ollie wanted. Yes, let's go, Beats Guy. How you doing, Beats Guy, lad? I do think it would be awesome to see Kobbie Mainoo playing this game today, though, wouldn't it? Get himself a cap there. Glad Southgate called him up there. Yeah, but honestly, he looks brilliant. I know he's only 18 and he's got a lot to prove left, but... Man, I just think, the defensive rigidity of a Rice and Mainoo partnership with Bellingham in front just going ham box to box. I feel like that would be really good. So I'll go with that. How overrated is Bellingham? I don't think he's very overrated, personally. If you look at the sort of season that he's had an incredible sort of season. Kyle Walker's just lashed one at slapping Maguire's head, son. What's he doing there? Lashed at Slabo's head. Mags has got his own orbit on that cranium, to be fair. Exactly, must play. I agree, Bellingham is the best player England's got right now, yeah. Walker, Hammy, oh shit, Walker's down. Oh, he's gone off the sidelines, mate, nightmare. He's no Zidane, says Alex Core. Thing is, you're comparing him to Zidane by the end of his career. How old is Bellingham? Isn't he 20? Or 21, 20? How old is Bellingham? You're comparing him to a finished article Zinedine Zidane. That's a bit harsh, mate. Let's see how Bellingham does over the next decade, and then we can compare him to Zidane. But right now, you can't... Yeah, he just turned 21 Euros, right? So, how can you compare him to Zidane right now? It's just obscene. Let's see what he's done in 10 years' time. He might surpass Zidane. You never know. We're only seeing the raw talent of him at this moment in time. All players develop differently. Some players have their best years when they're early 20s or even late teens. To be honest, that does happen. But most players, I think, do get better with more experience throughout their career. So if he's this good already, who knows how good he's going to be in 5 years or 10 years, So, I don't know. I think we've got to just compare him later on. Zamiasi, hey, thank you so much there, Zamiasi, for your super chat there, mate. He says, I don't support England. They've gone woke. Right, okay. So because Nike, have changed the St. George's badge or the cross or whatever there and made it some gash colour there, you're no longer supporting England. Right, okay. Fair enough, Zamiasi. Oh, shit, Vinicius Jr.'s done us. Oh, Kyle Walker, good shoulder to shoulder. Yes, good defending, strong defending, no foul. Nice shoulder to shoulder, strong defending. He's done well up against Vinny there. To be fair, though, do you know what? I do think that's an absolute debacle, that whole thing. For a start, I've got a few major problems with this whole England kit shite, right? The first major problem I've got, and I don't want to be, it's not like I'm really that bothered about this. Let's just be clear. I'm not just having a moan for the sake of it. I'm not that bothered about it. But seeing as things just brought up there, right? This whole... For a start, why the fuck is Nike, who's an American company, producing England's kit? That is obscene to me. Oh, shit! Oh, they've nearly scored, but it's just wide of the right stick there for Brazil there. Yeah, for a start, our kit should personally, in my opinion, be produced by an English company. because it's the England national team. I get that. It's the global sort of market. And most kits in the Premier League are not obviously produced by English. I mean, isn't Umbro English, guys? Eh? Correct me if I'm wrong, right? We always, Umbro vibes back in the day, mate. Now, let me just double check that in case I'm absolutely wrong that it's not English. But isn't Umbro's an English sports equipment manufacturer? Yes, mate. Founded in Wilmslow, England and based in Manchester, England. Now, that is who we should have making our fucking kits. That's my humble opinion, because it's the England national team, mate. Okay? Smash a 1 in the chat if you agree with that statement. Smash a 2 if you disagree and you don't think it matters who manufactures the kit. But I think, why are we outsourcing this to the USA, who probably via China, when we can make the bastard things in the UK, mate, and have English representation of our kit? Okay? Secondly, the St. George's Cross should not be tampered with, mate. It's our fucking flag. Okay, you can't change the colours on the flag. That's obscene. Imagine if instead of Brazil's green and blue, Nike changed it to, red and yellow. Oh, Watkins! Oh, he's just bounced. He can't quite keep that one under the bar. It's a decent effort, but just over. Watkins denied that special goal against Brazil there. Nice play by England from the left-hand side, to be fair. Good ball into the danger zone. Conor Gallagher just keeps it alive by teeing it over the top, and Watkins latches onto it. Just knees it down, and then with a left foot swipe, good defending in the end, just takes it away from him. But just not quite able to get that under the crossbar. But anyway, so that's what I think. I personally think that we should have an English kit. Secondly, also think that the cross should not be tampered with. And thirdly, it's just an absolute disgrace and probably has something to do with the fact that it's being produced by an American company, Nike, that the price of the shirt is so obscenely expensive. I think it's like 80 quid for like the replica version and like 120 or something, I can't remember what it is now, for the actual authentic version. It's an actual shambles. They expect people in this current situation, this current economic crisis, to be forking out 100 quid on a bloody poxy shirt that's made in the USA and doesn't even have the right fucking flag colour on it, mate. Piss off. Unbelievable. Anyway, okay, so that's my thoughts on that. Umbro made some sick kits back in the day. Exactly. Germany has joined the chat. Right, so I believe Germany, obviously Adidas is or Adidas, however you pronounce it, Adidas, is a German company, right? And they've always produced the German kits until now, when Nike has now taken over. It's like even the Germans are at it. What the hell? A shirt's a shirt? Well, yeah, but, you can choose where it's made. You can support your own country's economy also by doing that. Thank you for the £5 super chat here, my son. Let's go. He says, hi, Pig, I would rather buy the 2004 England shirt than this shite that is the New England kit. It's like 80 quid a shirt. I know, yeah, I'm definitely not buying this, mate. No way am I getting it. If you see me, by the way, I probably shouldn't announce this on the stream, but if you see me wearing an England shirt, the New England shirt, just know that I didn't spend £80 on it. Just know that. Just know that. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Football Brand. He says, I wouldn't be happy if they had a multicoloured Welsh dragon. Exactly. It's you're changing the actual essence of the flag. You're changing the essence. The flag is the flag. It's literally specifically those colours for a reason. That represents your country. So you can't change them. I think that's mad. Smash a 1 if you think they should have never changed the colours, guys. Smash a 6 in there if you think, it doesn't really matter. Who cares? Just smash a 6 if that's what you think. But smash a 1 if you think that they should have honoured the St. George's flag and kept it as it was. Leave our flag alone, says Susan Knowlton. Duke of Rodtown could not care less. Fair enough. But you're a Yank lad. Do you know what I mean? You're probably happy you're getting the extra economic boost from this English national side, getting our shirts made from you guys. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Patrick, mate. Slabby's captain. Go on, the Slabinator. Let's be having you. Yeah, so let's see who agrees and disagrees. So, Kieran, yep, Sinful Joy, Ross Byrne, Johnny. Sully doesn't agree. Duke of Rodtown doesn't agree. Fitness Balance doesn't agree. Fair enough. Simon does. Jason does. John Boy Cat does. Yeah, Revivalizer Iceman. It's just Mahalika does. Yeah, it's just unnecessary is what it is. I just don't understand it. It's just unnecessary. Let's go, Simon. You see, my personal opinion in why there's problems with the economy and jobs and things like that. Getting a little bit off tangent here a bit, but it's because we outsource everything these days. There's certain things that you have to get from other countries. You've got to be able to trade. You've got to be able to, you can't grow certain things over here or produce certain things over here. We don't have the rich minerals or whatever the case is that you have to get from elsewhere. I get that. But I kind of believe that all things that can be produced here should be produced here. You know, if you can produce something here and it costs 20p more to produce than it does in China, you got to pay the fucking extra 20p, mate. Because if it can be produced here, it should be produced here. Anyway, rant over. Okay. Zayn Miyasi, mate, thank you very much indeed for the $1.99 super chat again. He says other countries wouldn't accept it. Why should we? I'm spot on agree with you. Let's get a hashtag going, actually, guys. Yeah, it's probably already a thing. But let's get a hashtag. Boycott the England shirt. There you go. Or don't. Hashtag boycott England shirt. There you go. Hashtag boycott England shirt, mate. Don't you dare spend your damn money on a shirt that doesn't represent us properly and is made in a foreign nation when it should be made in our nation, and is also a ridiculous amount of money. Like, they are taking the piss with this. If they want every England fan wearing an England shirt and supporting their nation, how about making a shirt for 40 quid? How about making a shirt for 50 quid? That's still a lot of money, by the way. Like, fuck me, £50 for a footy shirt. A few years back, that was the norm, and that was expensive. But now it's gone mad. Now it's gone mad. They want you to spunk 100 quid a year on a new shirt to start the season. Piss off. Thank you, Simon. Daz Salford, you legend. Let's go. Thank you so much indeed there for 5 gifted memberships there. Daz Salford, thank you very much, guys. That's bloody awesome. We've got a free kick here, by the way. Chilwell and Rice stand over this one. Chilwell's going to loft one back post to Maguire. Maguire comes in with a big header. And it's over the top of the crossbar. Won the corner, though. Mags looking bang up for this. Go on, Slabs. You have, Admiral is an England shirt manufacturer. Exactly, Admiral, mate. Absolutely. They've got a great history as well. You're absolutely spot on. Admiral's another one. See, there's loads of manufacturers we could have used, but, because it costs, I don't know. I don't even know if it's about the cost, because look at the prices of these bloody Nike shirts. Daz Salford, you're a legend, mate. Thank you so much for gifting out 5 members. Kevin Kilban's got one. Iceman, Quince Orca, Bepto, and Sinful Joy, all new members. Corner in for England. Volley on goal there by Chilwell. Well over. Well over. Thank you, Dave Watkins. Hey, Zayn Miyasi, thanks for another super chat. It says you missed my super chats before. Oh, shite. Sorry, Zayn. Let's have a look at this. Zayn Miyasi, where's your super chats before? Oh. Oh, my goodness me. Zayn Miyasi says, make the kits like Colonial Marines. Like Colonial Marines from fucking the Aliens movie, Zane. Why the hell would England make the kids like Colonial Marines from the science fiction horror movie Aliens, mate? Are you absolutely mad in the head? Cameron can design them. Zane Miyasi, it's too early for this, mate. You know that. It's too early. It's 7:26. I know it's a Saturday. But fuck me, he's already on the Jeffrey. He's already on a bit of this, bit of that, little bit of this. He's on a cocktail of drugs, this man, clearly already. Zayn Miyasi, what are you smoking, mate? There you go. Johnny says, Zayn, go and smoke alien shit in Area 51. Bloody hell, it's a bit extreme there, Johnny. But to be fair, he smoked everything else tonight, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. G-Wolf supports the shirt. Oh, you're a scumbag, G-Wolf. Daz Salford says, imagine if Nike changed the Russia shirt. Dude, imagine if Nike, instead of having the stars and stripes of the USA flag, had made like a, I don't know, they changed it to black and grey. Or even, worse than that, they changed the stars to little Nike ticks. Could you imagine? I think the USA would bear arms outside the Nike fucking headquarters, mate. If that was the case, why do we just accept it? We should have a bloody St. George's cross on it, guys. We should have a red St. George's cross on the pigging kit, mate. Because that's the England flag, for fuck's sake. Zayn Miyasi says, all this woke crap came from USA. Yeah, I guess it's probably started there, mate, you know. Oh, man. Do I watch this game or do I practice darts? Ideally, can you do both, Beats Guy? I wonder if you could just place your a device, a laptop or something, next to the dartboard. Not too close that you'd smash it with your darts, but and just watch it at the same time. That sounds like heaven. That sounds like pure heaven, mate. T-Mill says, call the game. All right, okay. Sorry, guys. Just getting some things off my chest there. In your head says, England. Let's go. Denmark will trash you in the Euros. Do you reckon? Nah. We're too strong for Denmark. St. George, a little teaser. Zayn Miasi, thank you for another super chat. He says, China or Russia wouldn't allow it. I concur. I think we're basically the only nation that would. I mean, how can you change a country's flags? It's mad. It's actually mad. Just imagine, right? Any other nation. Yeah, any other nation. It doesn't matter. You know, Poland, white and red. But you make a blue and yellow Poland flag. What? They're not going to have that. Germany, you know, looking red, black and yellow. You make a green, white and beige one. They're going to lose their shit. Do you know what I mean? And they're the chilled out nations. Never mind if you changed, I don't know, like you say Russia or, you know, people would lose their shit, mate. Absolutely, wouldn't they? But we just grin and bear it over here, it seems. Tommy Boyle, what's going on, you legend? He says, apparently the colours of the flag are a tribute to the colours of the 66 team, according to Nike. I heard that. I heard it was a tribute to the training kit of England 66, right? Two problems I have with that. This isn't the fucking World Cup. Why are we paying homage to the World Cup when this is the European Championships? Fair enough if it's the World Cup and you're trying to pay some sort of homage to the World Cup. This ain't the World Cup. This is for the Euros. Do you know what I mean, though? Secondly, it's the training kit from 66, not the actual kit, not the actual shirt. The shirt from 66 obviously got the fucking red classic shirt with the 3 lions badge on. That's it. Clean, plain, smart. Do you know what I mean? Unbelievable guff that from Nike. That's backtracking. That's literally trying to get them. They're trying to cover themselves there by making that up, I reckon, and just trying to find a reason to say, yeah, this is why we've done it. But why the hell are they doing that anyway? And why the hell have the FA signed off on that? Are the FA mad? Are the FA insane? Does FA stand for fucking atrocious? Maybe it does, because these are the sort of decisions that these twats are making these days. Mate, Root Cause, how you doing, you legend? He says, why are you saying Nike? It's pronounced Nike. Well, if it's pronounced Nike, then that's really gash. Do you know what I mean? Nike, that's a terrible, terrible way to spell Nike, just so you know. You know, it makes sense because it's an American company, but it looks like it's supposed to say Nike, as far as I'm concerned, mate. And as a proud British person, I will continue to say whatever the fuck I want. I might even start calling it Nike, just to piss you off. Okay? I will say whatever I want, mate. Okay? It's Nike. To me, I call it Nike. Next, you're going to say it's Adidas, not Adidas. I don't give a shit, mate. I call it Adidas myself. I'm an Adidas sort of a man. I've always called it Adidas. I will continue to call it Adidas. Do I care if you call it Adidas? Do I care if the CEO of Adidas calls it Adidas? No, I don't. I'm going to continue to call it Adidas, mate. You know why? Because I'm a fucking pig ignorant Englishman, mate. All right? I'm proud. Right. Exactly, you don't call a bike a bikey. Do you know what I mean? Don't call a bike a bikey, do you? Zamiasi says, woke Yanks hate England, like Meghan and Harry. Thing is, nobody likes them, though, do they? Do you know what I mean? Like, who actually likes them, in all honesty? Like, they just come across as absolute knobs. Oh, my God. Wales v Poland. I'll be supporting Wales there, Nathan. Yeah, I don't mind the Welsh. I'll be supporting Wales, you know, home nations and all that. I like the home nations to do well, apart from Scotland. But, you know. Oh, I need a bottle of scotch. Oh, yeah, scotch would be good right now, Marcus. No one gives a fuck about Harry and Meghan, says Jamie O'Brien. Yeah, good shout. You don't think Harry and Meghan are too hot about Zayn either, says Simon. That's fair. Hey, the Hoop Man, what's going on, you legend? Oh, right, guys, keep smashing those likes. Hey, look at that. We smashed 80,700 subscribers. Let's get a cheeky 80.7 in the chat. We've gone up, guys. Let's go. I didn't see that. Thank you, everyone who's hit the subscribe during the stream. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. It's the red one that says subscribe. Click that. You'll be subscribed. You won't miss the streams. And also, smash the like on the video and help us get to 200 likes by half-time. Chance for England. Great chance. Back across goal. Oh, and it's just seen away by Brazil. Yeah, not too bad, the Hoop Man. Thanks for asking, my son. Amy, thank you, Amy. 80.7. Get in there, you legendess. Do you think the Cape Cadet is supporting Wales? Well, you are part Welsh, aren't you, Cape Cadet? And you've lived in Wales, so why wouldn't you be? Huh? Simon says, I married a Welsh. Respect. You married a Welsh. I like the way you said that. Not a Welsh lady, just I married a Welsh. You heard the Welsh tongue sounds different. Hey, that's right. Everybody in the valleys, they've got such an interesting tone to their voices, but that's right. Oh, good morning, campers. Here I am. It's Heidi hi to you, campers. No, I do love the Welsh accent. I find it very endearing, actually. Seriously. It's nice. Depends whose it is, like Tom Jones got like a nice chilled out sort of accent. Football with Brownie, on the other hand, it sounds like some sort of Welsh scally man. You know what I mean? I'm joking. No, Football with Brownie's got a great voice on him. Let's go, Root Cause. Let's go, City 10. Thank you for the 8.80.7. Let's go, guys. Hey, thank you, Zamiasi says, I'm embarrassed Harry is a gooner. Yeah, so you should be. So you should be. Now, he seems like an absolute toolbag, though, in all fairness. Like, goodness knows. Guy's an absolute toolbag. I remember once, so a mate of mine was playing an acoustic guitar set, in a bar in Bournemouth, right? About 15 years ago. You might be able to find the article online, actually, if you search it up. I don't know, but basically, because it was in the national paper at one point. A mate of mine was playing an acoustic guitar set. Guess who turns up? Only old Billy Big Bollocks, Prince Harry, with an entourage, right? And of course, what Prince Harry wants, Prince Harry gets back in the day. And obviously, I closed the whole place off for him, basically. And then what? And then he tells my friend, can you stop playing that acoustic guff, please, mate? We want to listen to some fucking club tunes. Do you know what I mean? That's the sort of guy we're dealing with here. Prick! Find the article, guys, and read it yourself. I'm not making this up. Anyway. I know, yeah, there you go. That's it. Sacked off my mate's set. Hewitt's son, hey, mate, I'm not making any allegations, but, it seems like you could be onto something there. Get in there, football bunny. Much love, Jordan, Alex. A lot of legends getting in today. Welcome in, guys. Come on then, England. Here's Chilwell. No, Brazil. Bit of a non-eventful game, but actually England playing quite well, I think, here. We've looked the better side, if you ask me. We've created a couple of nasty chances, to be fair. Not looking too bad at this moment in time. Brazil sort of look dangerous on the counter, but that's about it at the moment. That's a nice ball as well down the right-hand side here for Brazil. They've got a chance, potentially. Vinny Jr. comes inside. Shot on goal is a skewed effort to the left. Chance still, though. Here's Rodrigo for Brazil. Paqueta comes in there, hits the post. Oh, beaten away. They've nearly scored, but thankfully it's beaten away, guys. So just as I was saying that, Brazil get the best chance of the game there, and Paqueta wades in the edge of the box and gets a curled effort to the left stick, and it's hit the post and bounced away. Ooh. Tommy Boyle, bloody hell. Tommy says, Harry for King, I say, get Class A legalised. Fucking hell, Tommy Boyle, lad. We know where your priorities lie, bro. G-Wolf, how you doing, mate? How you getting on there? I did say hello to you earlier, but how you doing there, Mr. Wolfster? This Brazil team's shite, but I hope they can win. Will Walker come back to the pitch? Is he off the pitch at the moment, is he? Hey, stay gold. So he's done his hammy in, has he? Paqueta crisps, exactly. Southgate not interested in United. We don't need a waistcoat bore. Completely agree, Simon. He's just another yes-man melt for the Glazers. He's not a tactical genius or anything. It's not like he's going to transform United into a title-winning side. No way. In fact, he'll probably do the opposite. We'll probably finish 10th with Southgate at the wheel. Welsh or Liverpool accent? What, you think they sound similar? Or you mean which one do you prefer? I definitely prefer the Welsh accent. No disrespect. Definitely, in every sort of regard. I mean, I don't mind the Scouse accent on a lady that as much, but I still prefer a Welsh accent on a lady compared to a Scouse accent on a lady. So I'm going to say I prefer Welsh. Oh, Walker's been subbed off, has he? Okay, nice. Who came on for Walker? Let's go and have a little look, see what's happened. Walker, unfortunately, has got some sort of a hammy injury, and he's had to come off by the sounds of it. So I can't even find it. Who's come on? Oh, Conser. Conser came on early doors, mate. Sorry, we missed that, guys. We missed that. Conser was the guy to come on to replace him. Oh, no worries, G. Wolfster. No worries, my son. Yeah, they've got a habit of doing that, don't they? Conter is Conser, but yeah. Walker's come on for Conser. Thank you, guys. Do you think Southgate will be an icon on FIFA? Definitely not. No, definitely not. Icon melter, maybe. anti-hero, maybe, but no, definitely not. Imagine Southgate being an icon. That'd be the worst icon ever. To be fair to Southgate, he was a good player. He was a pretty good player, you know. Definitely, but icon, there's about 1 million people that need to get an icon before Southgate gets an icon. Nice one, Dave Watkins. Oh, shot on Brazil's goal. Little daisy cutter, but not enough power on it. And no problems for keeper there. Hey, exclusive, what's going on? I know. It says Southgate once again putting a nation to sleep. You know, this is actually better than usual as well. I feel like this has been better than usual from Southgate's England here. Thank you, City 10. Yeah, I missed that, didn't I? So, yeah, shame for you guys, eh? Walker's got an injury. That's a shame for you guys. Marcus says, let Umbro create the American kit with this flag. Southgate come and make no mistake. North Wales accent sounds similar to Scouse accent, but South Wales is totally different. Oh, okay, right, yeah. No, I've heard people say that before, actually. It's like I've heard people make similarities or comparisons between the Irish accent and Jamaican accent. You would think they're obviously really vastly different. But there are some words that sound very similar, because I believe there was a time when a bunch of Irish, like, slaves, essentially, like slaves from Ireland, were sent over to Jamaica to, like, do a whole bunch of slavery over there. And they taught Jamaicans how to speak English. Apparently, is the history lesson that's taking place right now. Apparently, that's the case. So there's certain words when you hear Jamaicans speak that sound similar to Irish. Yeah, exactly. Drew says Ireland had a massive impact on Jamaican culture. Yeah, spot on. They've also got a lot of Irish names out there as well. So Irish has had a big influence on Jamaican culture. Yes, that's the one, Jason. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's actually a region in Argentina called Patagonia where their first language is Welsh. No way! Why, of all the languages they could choose, why would they choose that one? No disrespect, but it always seems like the hardest language ever to learn, that one. It's like, you know, there's a lot of like sounds going on there, and a lot of letters and a lot of double L's, and it's difficult, mate. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy trying to learn Welsh. You know what I mean? That's a tough language, man. Okay, here is Declan Rice. Root cause, as you said, do a bunch of slavery. I don't know what they were doing, mate, to be honest. It's something like that. Exactly. 1 in 4 Jamaicans have Irish blood. Nice one, Duke of Rodtown. Have a good one, bro. Really, that's interesting, man. Liverpool aren't English, remember, says Simon. Well, they don't really want to be, do they? But apparently, they consider themselves an independent sovereign state, apparently. Get in there, blue boy lad. I am half Irish. That's it, Dave Keating. Yeah, Cromwell and States of the Caribbean. You're half Irish yourself. Get in there, Mr. Chapman. Nice one. There you go, must play, exactly, yeah. Lancashire towns and villages have so many different accents because of all the different mills and industries. You'd have to enunciate differently to be heard. Quite interesting. I think it's incredible, actually, the amount of different dialects and and accents that you get in such a short space. I mean, you know, what Liverpool's like 20 miles away from Manchester or whatever it is. Don't know precisely, but the accent couldn't be any more unique and different in both places. And then it sounds different to a Burnley accent, sounds different to a bloody Yorkshire accent, sounds different, you know, to a... It's mad how many different accents there are in such a short geographical space in England. It's actually quite amazing. It's quite amazing. Lee Harris, hello to you, bro. Scouse is Old Norse. What? Drew says, how did the American accent come to be? Well, yeah, I guess what it was is just when those initial English settlers went over there and settled, they just, there was a couple of people who had certain dialects that were slightly different, and you know, the people just been influenced and grown up with that, and then over hundreds of years it's taken its own shape. Same with the Australian accent. I mean, Australia, in terms of their accent, obviously it's British people that have gone over there and were British, and then it's changed into what it is today over, you know, a couple hundred years. It's quite interesting. Oh, that's very harsh there, Football with Brownie. How dare you, mate? Oh, I personally do love a Brummie accent, you know. That's actually really harsh, mate. I don't know about that one. I think that's pretty uncalled for, personally, mate. In my opinion, the Brummie accent's one of the nicest accents out there, you know. It's really kind sounding, if you ask me. You know, it's like, I don't know if you can really get a threatening Brummie, you know. I don't know, fair enough. I can understand why some people wouldn't like it. Aaron, how you been, mate? What's happening, Aaron? Good to see you. What's going down in Aaron Town? 300 legends in here. Keep smashing the likes, guys. Nearly at 300 likes, hopefully, before half-time. Hit the thumbs up. Give us a like spike. Help us compete with clickbaiters and corporation melts by dropping a thumbs up on it. It's free. And subscribe if you're new. Get yourself in here. Hello, Paul. Slabby. Oh, shit, I missed it. Slabby's almost scored, has he? Oh, Slabby Maguire, look, he's through there. He's up against Rafinha. Oh, my God, Rafinha's nearly done us. Rafinha's nearly done us down due to some Slabby Maguire-esque guff defending mistake at the back there by the slab. Classic slabs. It's classic slabs there. Thankfully, though, Rafinha did not take the chance. But, yeah, I just saw it back there. Slabbing it up at the back there. Classic. Oh, Aaron, sorry to hear that. Not very well, unfortunately. Oh, shite. Let's get some get-well-soons in there for Aaron, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. I'm also not feeling great today, actually, mate. Something going on. Don't know. Don't feel good. My chest is, like, just tight and shite, and my throat's tight. Don't feel good. Lee Harris, I'm not bad. I'm not bad. Obviously, I'm okay. I'm here happily talking and doing the stream. I'm not that bad, but yeah, just got a bit of a tight chest and tight throat for some reason today. You thought Slabby was going to score for Brazil? Do you think a helmet exists that Slabby could wear? Is it called a building? Yeah, no, I think you're being a bit harsh there. I don't think you would have to wear a building. I think maybe an outbuilding or a garage or a barn or something would do the job. At least Maguire makes games interesting. The others are sleepy. Yeah, true. True first says, I'm a Barca fan. If Rafinha scores today, it will be an embarrassment for England, even though it's a friendly. Well, you reckon he's shite then, do you? Kevin Bloody Wilson was a legend. My fave song is Do You Fuck on the First Dates? Right. I don't even know. I'm not even familiar with that one, actually. Interesting. Please send me a link my way. Never heard of him, mate. Who's Kevin Wilson, mate? Never heard of him. Like, that's something in my knowledge there, which I don't even know who that is. Kevin Bloody Wilson. Who the fuck's that, mate? Get a COVID-19 test. Yeah, good shout. Oh, do you know what? Fuck the COVID, man. I don't even want to know if I got that shit, to be honest. Oh, crikey, Susan Nightmare. Thank you, Blue Boy. Hey, corner in for England. Oh, he's bloody dropped one again, guys. Huxley Bear, what are you doing? He's bloody dropped an absolute stinker again. Oh, my God. He's gassing me out here, man. That's unacceptable, man. That's absolutely horrible. Sorry, I've got a dog down here. Labrador, and he's just absolutely oh my God. They're horrible, mate. It's like somebody smashed a stink bomb on the floor. Fucking hell. Corner in for England. Do you remember those old stink bombs you used to get in the corner shop? Man, I don't think they do them anymore, do they? With those I don't know, like health and safety and the woke society. There's no way. Ah, fuck you know. There's no way that the woke society is allowing, like, itching powder and finger snappers and, you know, like stuff like that they used to sell in the joke shop. You used to be able to buy itching powder as a little kid and just go and put it in your dad's shirt or whatever. I bet they don't allow that anymore. But either way, remember, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying now, guys. I have no fucking clue. Also, you remember the dirty soap? They had the dirty soap there as well, and whoopee cushions and stuff. They used to have the dirty soap, which was just a bar of soap that just made you even dirtier. Just made you dirty. It was like a joke soap. Pretty cool, really. I used to buy all of that shit. But anyway, oh yeah, the stink bombs. The stink bombs that you used to get in the little glass in the little glass bottles. They're tiny little glass bottles. I just remember, like, people, like, bursting them at school all the time. And, like, in assembly, like, with the whole school in assembly, and somebody just fucking bursts a stink bomb, and it's just, like, everybody has to sit in this horrendous fucking sulphur stench for the remainder. Classic. Chilwell with a shitter of a shot. Oh, mate. This dog's absolutely rancid. Well, I took him out literally before the stream, Fletch. So, you know, I don't know what it could be. He's just a gassy individual. Woke is now an anti-joke shop movement. I mean, I got a feeling that you just can't buy stuff like that anymore. And not in the corner shop. Maybe if you went to a specific like toy shop or a joke shop, obviously. Yeah, you could obviously get it there, but not not at the corner shop like you used to. I don't think. I haven't seen them anyway. G Wolf says, sent you a song. Okay, mate, nice one. I'm not going to play it on the stream, obviously, for copyright purposes, but I'll check it out in my own time there afterwards, lad. Nice one. Never heard of that guy for some reason. Yeah. Don't know why. What is it? Some sort of comedy songs, is it? Need Luke Shaw back in, don't we know, mad lad? Maybe on eBay. Yeah, exactly. Chilwell Maguire, so bad. Declan Rice, nice bit of play from England here. Dummy by Bellingham. Ball to the far corner now. And there's an offside up there. Yeah, that's true, isn't it, Tommy Ball? On the subject of Argentina, a lot of Germans escaped there after WW2. Now there's towns, their German names. Very true. In fact, there's even like a rumor or some sort of speculation that potentially Adolf Hitler himself relocated to Argentina rather than killing himself, like the story says. There's some people that think that Hitler did one to Argentina, mate. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Anyway, don't know if it's true, but certainly a lot of higher up sort of members in the Nazi fraternity did go to Argentina. So who's to say? And Lord Lucan as well, lad. Can't wait to see Mainoo's debut for England tonight. Yeah, hopefully comes on second half here. Simon Warner will be nice, won't it? Can't wait for more dart streams. Nice one, Blue Boy. Yeah, I really want to get on them and do them as well, but unfortunately I've got to do FIFA streams, mate, which is gash. I'd rather just play darts. Excuses, I don't get why Mags sits so high up. He can never get back. It's just, he's not designed for that type of play. He's got to go high up on the halfway line of the rest of the team. He can't be like a lone person, hanging back, playing everyone on side. So he can't do that. The whole team has to be in line. But the problem with doing that, you're compensating for, you have to basically, compensate for Mag's gash pace, mate. That's the problem. Yeah, so when you do lose the possession of the ball and you turn it over and there's a break, Mag struggles to get back. He's just slow. So that is the problem. But you if you're playing him in your side, you can't have him. You either all have to stay deeper or none of you do. And when none of you do, well, he's a sitting duck. Rating so far? Oh, Simon, goodness. I'm not even going to bother, mate. It's in all honesty, I've only watched about half of the game. I've been just chatting absolute rubbish here, haven't I? In terms of player ratings, I don't, I can't be asked to do that at half time, mate. Maybe ask me again at the end of the game. I certainly can't be asked to do that now. From Argentina to Antarctica, look it up. I agree, Johnny. Well, there's been a spell of a couple of months before we turned it on a bit better recently under Ten Hag, where it has been very dreary. But Southgate has been proving this for years, that he's just a boring, gash-tastic, stylistic manager. Boring. Beatside says, Brazil has been the much better team this half, and they're missing 14 different players. If they had Neymar and Casemiro, this might be 3-0 Brazil already. Yeah, potentially. It's an even game. I think it's an even game. I think Brazil have looked better on the counter, but I wouldn't say they've done anything major, like in terms of... Oh, fucking hell, Huxley Bear, lad. What are you doing? Oh, this is getting silly. You might have to go out, mate. You might have to go out, bud. This is horrible, mate. You're gassing me out, lad, and it reeks, bro. It's fucking disgusting. This is some serious dog farts on the go right now, guys. It's horrible. Oh, my God. Fucking hell. I'm in a real small, confined garage space here, guys. It's disgusting. Oh, you want to see the culprit? Do you want to see the culprit here, guys? I'll show you the culprit real quick. This culprit here. Oh, there he is. Oh, Huxley. There he is. You see him? There he is. He's just down there farting his head off. Ignore those bags. They're coffee pod fucking bags. I've got to take him to the pissing. pissing wherever you fucking take coffee pods to. You know, I've had those bags of coffee pods there on the floor for fucking ages, mate. I've got to take them to wherever you have to take coffee pods to, mate. Right. Shit! Right, okay, yeah, so there's the doggo anyway. There's the doggo. Shove a cork somewhere to stop him dropping more bombs. It's horrendous. Nice one, Eddie Video Star. Dog's shitting up the place. Well, thankfully, I don't think he's done that, but kick his old ass out, says Alex Gore. Oh, I mean, I've only just got him. My sister's just literally... So I picked my sister up with the doggo and then come back here before the game, and then she's gone out with her friends for the night on the lash. So yeah, I don't even know what he's eating today, apart from we did feed him actually at about 7 o'clock. So he had some normal dog food then. Irony is, Flying Pig don't like dog farts. Sharing his aroma. Oh, G-Wolf, you're a wrong one, lad. Yeah, pretty rubbish first half, that, wasn't it, guys? Pretty rubbish first half. Dog's trying to look innocent, exactly. Gassing me right out, this guy. Okay, so let's have a look at the statistics at half-time. So, yeah, I mean, you know, and actually quite an even affair in terms of stats. It doesn't tell the whole story. I do think like Brazil have had the best chances of the game and looked really dangerous on the counter in particular. Moved it very quickly, and we've all over the place. Maguire's just so slow, you know, exposing us, struggling to get back. Simple balls in behind or over the top are always going to cause problems for us on the counter, and Brazil have done that well. 51% possession to England at half-time, 49 to Brazil. 8 shots each, 2 on target each. 12 fouls from Brazil, 5 from England, 5 corners for England, 0 from Brazil. So in terms of stats, obviously very, very even. Nothing much to choose between the two of them. But I do think Brazil have had the better chance in the game. Hey, by the way, we just smashed 200 likes on the watch along. Thank you everyone for hitting that like button. Get in there, my son. Come on. Thank you everyone for liking the stream. Also hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel here. Get yourself subscribed. You do need to sub to chat, but then you can do that. Yeah, show your streaming setup. Good shout there, Sly. I will do that at some time. Yeah, I will do that. I'll make a video on it. I will do that. It has changed quite a lot. Beats Guy says, great dog. Yeah, he's a nice little yellow Labrador. Nice little doggo. He's about 11 now. He's an old man. Open a window. I don't have any windows in it, mate. I don't know, so it's a garage, so I just bricks. Breeze blocks, to be precise. Must have stolen your sister's beer. Definitely Eugene. It's just classic, isn't it? Classic England, mate. Classic Southgate England, really. Exactly. Squirt some toothpaste up his poo shoot, mate. Fucking hell, Tommy Boyle, mate. What's the matter with you, my son? I hope you've never tried that, mate, you know? What the hell? Fucking hell. And then I guess if he does fart after that, it just smells like menthol. What the fuck? Chubby says maybe the dog's trying to mask the smell of Mr. P. Mr. P. True, you never know how offensive I could be to a dog's nose, mate. You never know. Oh, nice, Patrick Power. Enjoy your curry, lad. Good shout, Captain Cockrell. Rename your dog Southgate as they both stink the place out. Me too, yeah. Scooby Devil, I can agree with you more. I don't want Southgate anywhere near our club, mate. Pig, Kevin is a super common name in the USA. I bet nobody is called Kevin in England. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I mean, Kevin's probably, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'd imagine the origin of Kevin is probably from fucking England, mate. Do you know what I mean? There's a shitload of Kevins in England. I mean, it's not the most common name these days, but certainly back in the day, I know a bunch of Kevs. Back in the day, I remember a couple of Kevs. It's not a common name now. I don't think many parents are naming their little babies Baby Kevin, to be honest. But they're definitely Kevin is a classic English name, mate. It's a classic English name, lad. Kevin and Perry, exactly. Kevin and Perry go large, exactly. Tommy, I don't want to trust you, mate. I'm concerned. I'm concerned, mate. Somebody call the RSPCA, lad. This guy's banging fucking toothpaste up poo shoots of dogs, mate. Suspect. Somebody call the fucking RSPCA. No, I'm joking. Isn't Kevin Irish or Scottish? Probably is Scottish, yeah. Probably is Scottish, mate. Yeah, that's a good point. Kevin, yeah, like Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. McAllister's a Scottish name. Do you know what I mean? Kevin McAllister, mate. Oh, no, it's got to be. I think you're right. It's Scottish, yes. Yeah, there you go. Kev is Scottish, yeah, so it's British in origin. Scottish. Kevin isn't common. Well, it's not common now, but certainly growing up when I was a little kid, there were some Kevins. And before that, you know, the older generation, there was a lot of Kevin Keegan. Kevin Keegan, mate. Kevin Davies, mate. Kevin Keegan. Yeah. Kevin Davies, there you go, Thugger. Kavina, Kevin Costner. Irish, says Chappie. It's a UK name, yeah. Chav was born from Kev. Kevin's a boy's name or of Irish descent. The name derives from the Irish name Kjellman. Okay. Kevin's an excellent name. You see, there you go. Kevin Kilban getting in there raw. It's a great name, Kevin. It's a great name. You knew somebody called Kevin Cockchop. That is an unfortunate name. Kevin Nolan. Exactly, Kevin Nolan. Yeah, there you go. Backs up what he was just saying about the Irish vibes. Kevin and Stacey. Kevin De Bruyne. Nice, you just hit tops. What the fuck? No way, Beats Guy. So 3 double tops with 3 darts. So 120. But, I mean, that's like something pretty special, though, to be able to do that in 3 darts. That's like an achievement, mate. That's actually sick. It's not quite 180, but it's still freaking sick. Kevin is Irish. Kevin Nash. Now we're just naming Kevins. See? G-Wolf's dad's called Kevin, mate. There you go. G-Wolf's dad's called Kev. You see? Point proven. It's an older generational thing, but there's a lot of Kevins. Kevin means handsome in Old Irish. G-Wolf, is your dad handsome, lad? Kevin and Sally Webster. Yeah, exactly. Willie Smallbone's the best name in football. What about Fernando Arce? Or Christian Fuchs. No, it's got to be Stefan Kuntz, mate. Stefan Kuntz. That's the best name in football ever, mate. Stefan Kuntz. It's got to be. The German Stefan. Remember him? Legend. Kevin from Home Alone. Exactly. Kevin McAllister, lad. Myth Detector. Hello to you, bro. Kevin Keegan. You've met lads called Kevin in Colombia, but it's mostly considered a ghetto choice of name here. That's awesome. Oh my god. So you're telling me there's like some chat, like some Colombian chavs hanging out in some, like, I don't know, like some fucking rough part of town in Bogota or fucking Medellin or something. And they're walking down the street and they're like, hi, my name's Kevin. I just find that hard to believe. There's some Colombian chavs called Kev. That's quality, mate. That's quality. It's not pronounced Medellin, is it, by the way? Is it Medellin or something? I don't know. I just pronounce it. I'm just an ignorant twat, aren't I? Is it pronounced Medellin? I don't know. Whatever. Kevin Hart. Yeah, Kevin Hart. Kunz is a beautiful name. Kunz means artist in German. Southgate's a big artist. He's a fucking con-kunz. That's what he is, mate. He's a con-kunz. You know what I mean? Yes, I am, Sean Connors. It's half time. Let's go. Pig, have you ever done a street race? Nah, not really, mate. I mean, I've raced somebody at the lights, as in just to, you know, put my foot down to see if I can do them, but not really a street race, no. Medellin, that's it then. Yeah, Medellin. Thank you, Football Brownie. You probably know that from spending some time in a Colombian jail cell or something, maybe like 20 years ago. So I don't know. He's the man with a checkered past. I'm joking. Let's go, Football Brownie, lad. My parents told me they almost named me Maximilian, but decided on Alex instead. I want the other name. Yeah, Max is a great name. Alex is a great name. No, nothing wrong with Alex, lad. Medellin. Who's been calling Alicia Lehman stupid again? You are. Oh, nice slide. Germany versus France. Like Germany scored in 10 seconds. Wow, brilliant. Kevin Klein. Can you do drift? Nah, I can't drift, mate. I've got literally a Hyundai Accent 2001 1.3 litre automatic, mate. I can't do drifting in that fucking thing, mate. You kidding? Yeah, you know it, Ghost Dog the Samurai. Nah, we're not getting this, man. Don't worry about it. We're not getting this, man. That's just, I can't believe it. I believe it's fake news. I think maybe bookmakers have them as favourite, but I believe it's fake news, lad. There's no way anybody in the right mind would appoint that Melt as United's next manager. No way. Kevin Spacey, yeah, there you go. Joe is of Hebrew origin. Oh, is it, chappy lad? Kevin Keegan. I am. Jason Chapman will be on here after this about 10:30, so I've got to stream a little bit earlier and finish a little bit. Oh, shit, somebody's just proposed in the old Brazil stand there at Wembley, mate. Get in there, my son. Congratulations. Somebody's just proposed at half-time, mate, and she said yes. She said yes. Nice one, Simon. Quality Street, Manchester. I don't know, Lord Boomy. Probably during the last major international tournament, probably, in all honesty. Favourite co-worker's called Max. Great kid. Awesome, awesome. You met people in jail from Medellin. The prices are rock bottom from there. Fucking hell. I can imagine, really. They are really football brand. You're getting it from Source, lad. Pure. Do you know what I mean? I can imagine they would be. Fucking hell, football brand. He made some connections inside. Don't do it. I know who needs a bloody ring and a bit of paper, mate. I agree with you. Nice one. What's this Richarlison melt doing? Same, Kieran. Same. Oh, bring back Pablo. Oh. To be fair, we've got our own Pablo in the live chat, mate. It's Footboy Brownie. Do you know what I mean? Apart from he's basically exactly like he's basically just exactly like him. But you know, he's Welsh, so his name's like Pablo Jones or something. Do you know what I mean? Pablo Jones. But other than that, we've got our own one in here. Pablo Jones, international drug smuggler. Okay, the game's about to kick off for the second half. Tell you, he did seem like a legend of a drug smuggler. Was that Welsh bloke, Mr. Nice? Remember him? Do you know him, guys? Rest in peace. He died a few years back, I think. But seemed like a super nice guy. He was called Mr. Nice because he was like this international drug dealer. I think he just mostly stuck with cannabis, and he was basically supplying like an obscene amount of the country's cannabis at the time for years. And eventually he got caught and everything, but he just seems like the nicest Welsh bloke going. He just seems like the nicest guy ever, mate. Even though he's just like a proper fucking drug, you know. He's a nice guy, isn't he? There you go. Howard Marks, there you go, my son. Pablo Jones, isn't it? Howard Marks. Yeah, I don't know, Jason. We'll see. Probably midstream, as I usually do. If you really find the one you truly love, you fight for what you want. Go on, the Wolfster. Beautiful. Seen him live in Bristol. Nice one, front row section. Nice. Banged up abroad. That's it. Yeah, Mr. Nice. Yeah. Myth Detector says must have supplied. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my God. I think something's died up there. Goodness me, Bear. You are just absolutely dropping bombs left, right, and centre, mate. I can't deal with this, guys. Fucking hell. He's just absolutely decimating the room. This dog's just dropping farts all over the place. It's horrendous. Unbelievable. Yeah, I agree. Smash a no in the chat if you agree with defenestration. I completely agree with you, mate. No from me. It's a no from me as well, Carol. Game's underway, guys. Back underway. And the timer's up in the top right-hand corner. Please do sync up with us if you can. We need some oust, yeah. Dog loving it. The dog guffed. Sidekick Wanker United, get a cat. Oh no, Susan, your cat's done a poo in the kitchen. Oh, welcome to the stench club. That's awful. At least he hasn't shat it. I haven't been, Natalia, don't worry. A little bit of human food's all right for them every now and again, but just things like meat and stuff, like, you know, a bit of chicken breast or a bit of ham. It's not going to hurt, is it? But yeah, don't give them like a chocky bar because that'll fucking cause them loads of issues. But you can give them some stuff. Get a bird. Get a bird. Yeah, Richard Hoff, I don't blame you, mate. I think it's an absolute debacle of a decision if that happens. You know it, Mr. Soggs. So I don't think that'll be the least of my concerns when it comes to ruining concentration. Your cousin Ireland, Mrs. Brother, found a washed-up pallet off the coast of Ireland a few years ago. She didn't phone the police. Apparently, it happens a lot off the west coast of Ireland. Oh, really? Shit. No way. What, of pure hard drugs, you mean? Idiot phoned the police. Yeah, he should have had that away, shouldn't he? Get a goldfish as Bruce. Oh. Kevin, get her own back, maybe, yeah. Give them baked beans and raw onion. Oh, really? One of your friends gave his dog a can of Guinness and he was asleep for the night. Yeah, exactly, Fletcher. Exactly, G-Wolf, mate. You know, I completely concur with that. You have a cat and I know what it smells like, Pingy. Mate, you don't know what this smells like. This is, I mean, thankfully, it's not lingering around too long, but this is some of the worst farts I've ever smelled in my life coming from this dog, man. Oh, corner in! Slabber Maguire gets his head on it! Slabber Maguire, physical specimen in there. Unfortunately, falls over. Root cause says always find some weed and burning sage with the room of farts. 0-0, yeah, snooze fest. Pig, you need a gas mask, mate, for when the dog is over. It's poisonous. Definitely not a done deal, Eugene. I mean, I can't believe that anybody in their right mind at United would consider that a good appointment. I can't imagine that's the case. Plus, not only that, if you are going to make the change from Ten Hag, right, then why would you wait until after the European Championships to appoint someone? That's just dumb. You should be, if they're going to replace Ten Hag, they should sack him last day of the season, and then appoint the next guy, you know, in the next sort of week after that, so that they can work and plan and get bedded in before the players even come back for pre-season training. You know? Why the hell would they do that? Why would they let... You know, it's not going to happen. Southgate's not going to manage the Euros and then go straight into the England setup towards the end of the summer. That's mental. They're not going to do that, mate. It's my sister's doggo, Bruce. Oh, wow, really? That's mad, isn't it, Tommy Boy? I never knew that. Wow, that's crazy. Fucking hell. I don't know, Mr. Soggs, bro. I will do. If he does it again, then he's going to have to go out. Nah, I don't have any of that stuff. That stuff just sets me off anyway, G-Wolf. I'm really, like, overly sensitive when it comes to, like, aerosols or, like, sprays and smells and stuff. Like, Mrs. P put some bleach down the toilet earlier, mate, and it almost made me sick, and I was in the other room. Like, I'm really sensitive when, I don't know, really sensitive to, like, stuff like that. It's probably why I'm finding this fart so horrendous. I am playing FIFA tonight, mate. Yeah, we'll be back on tonight around about 10:30. I'm going to stream from about 10:30 to 1 a.m. because I've got to pick my sister up from town later on tonight as well. She's staying over tonight. How can two countries with amazing players produce such a boring ass half of footy? Ah, so true. And that's coming from a Scotsman. Nice one, William McDonald. Exactly, root cause. Bleachers ranks, says Duncan. Yeah. Jill says you won't like it in our house, bro. Why is that then, Wolfster? What sort of aromas are going around there regularly, or dare I ask? Nice flick that from Foden. It's good. It's good. Conor Gallagher slipping like he's playing on ice, though. Yeah, no, you just need a bit of moment of magic here. Bellingham's done brilliant. Look at that, Bellingham. Dispossesses, wins it back. Great play by Bellingham. And then he's done the wrong thing, and he's gone the wrong way, and he's lost the ball. Put some tampons up your nose, Canadian style. That was crazy. What was that? What game was that, man? Canada in the World Cup, was it? That's crazy, man. Not tonight, mate. No. Thought the first thing was entertaining. First half, yeah, I mean it was okay. Bit just boring in terms of we want some bloody goals, don't we? Yeah, you can't do the bleach smell either. Yeah, I feel you. It's horrible. We got air freshener that when you walk past it sprays like it says you stink. That's quality. Lucas Paquet, I personally think he's a very good player, Rajat, but I can't imagine we will try. It will cost a fortune. Can't imagine we would. I'm going to have to put this heater back on. It's cold as anything right now. So Man United aren't playing again until what? Is it the 30th or the 31st or something? Does anybody know when that Sheffield United game is going to be rearranged for? Because we got through to the next round of the FA Cup, that Sheffield United game was postponed so we could play Liverpool. So anybody know when that is? They're not, I don't know. Have they announced it yet? Don't know. Canada versus Croatia. Yeah, Thugger. That was obscene. Least favourite type of dog? Captain Whoop-Ass. Least favourite type of dog? I mean, I don't really have one. I kind of like all dogs, even the scary ones. Maybe like a little horrible little like chihuahua or something. just because they're just like little rats, aren't they? But I don't know. I like all dogs, to be fair. Just had a terrible thought, Pig. If Southgate does come to United, you know he would be starting Slabby for United. Definitely, he's not coming, mate. I actually refuse to believe that he's actually coming. It's bollocks. Rodrigo, they've done us. Vinny Jr., shot on goal, nobody home. It's out for a corner. Chilwell puts it out for a corner. Matt the Cat, hello to you, you legend. Hey, Chris O'Hagan. Nah, Mainu's not on yet, mate. No, sadly. Hopefully he gets on soon, because I'd like to see a good, 20 minutes, half an hour at least of him playing for England here. Poodle says Vic. Hopefully you guys can't hear the heater there. Just have to put it on for a bit. It's chilly as anything in here now. It's gone cold again, hasn't it? Okay, corner in now for Brazil. Vinny Jr. gets it, chests it down, gives it away. Conor Gallagher now looks to bring it out. Does do, and just hoots it up the pitch. I mean, shite play from Conor Gallagher, mate, there. Just kick and rush guff. And why not, just keep hold of it a little bit, mate? Why not just, just don't get that. Hey, Zamiasi, nice one, Zamiasi. Thank you, boss, very much indeed there for the super chat there. Can we get some love in there for Zamiasi? I don't know how many super chat he sent today, but about 7 or something. Fair play to this lunatic. Let's get some big love in there for Zano. Thank you, Zane. He says, King Kai is leading Germany. Right, so I heard they scored in the first 10 seconds. Let's have a little look and see what's happening in that game. Yeah, France, Germany, 1-0. Right, okay, fair enough. So, hey, Zane, he's doing better, isn't he? I still don't think he's all that, but he's doing better, isn't he? I mean, what I personally think about you Arsenal guys is some of the stuff I said in the summer, obviously, when you signed these players, it's come back to sort of bite me a little bit. It has. Definitely. Because they are doing a bit better now. And you're in title contention, which is a lot more than I can say for Man United. Fundamentally, though, they've still got to be the third favourites to win the league, if you ask me. Arsenal, that is. They've got to be the third favourites to win the league, just because Liverpool and City, they've been there, done that. They're better teams in terms of, like, winning things. Arsenal are just a classic perennial bottle job club. Yeah, last season they had some injuries, whatever, towards the end, blah, 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 but they still absolutely imploded. I could see that happening again. I could. Nice one, front row section, I know. Rashford and Cobby right now, Southgate, you idiot. Spot on, agree. We do need Arsenal to win the league this season, don't we, Piggy? It's the lesser of three evils. It really is, yeah, no, 100%. That would be shite if Liverpool won the league in Klopp's last season. That would be horrible. Because all they've got is that COVID trophy, which nobody gives a shit about under Klopp in terms of the Premier League. And nobody wants to see City win it again. I mean, they're just cheating bastards. They deserve it least of any club in English football. They're pure scum. So, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty boring second half this so far. Zamiasi, thank you for the 1.99 super chat there. There was a shot on goal there by Rafinha, but it's blocked by Chilwell. Corner for Brazil. Hey, Zamiasi says King Kai is better than Holy Land. I actually massively disagree with you. For a start, they play in different positions. But secondly, I actually disagree with you. I reckon from what we've seen from Højlund in the last couple of months, like, I'd put my hat on the Højlund corner, mate, in terms of who's going to be the better player, who's the better player. You know, Kai's older, Højlund's 20. I mean, you're comparing apples to oranges for a start, so it's a bit of a stupid comparison in the first place. But actually, Højlund's fucking sick. If he had a proper team playing with him, I'm telling you, that guy would be like smashing the goals in there. He would be smashing the goals in there. He looks genuinely really good. I'm buzzing about Hoyland's future at the club, mate. Like, genuinely, what a quality player. Looks like such a great mentality on the guy. Works so hard on the pitch. Guy's going to be mint. Certainly going to be better than that Kai Havertz mug, mate. You know? Certainly going to be better than that mug. It is a stupid comparison, I know. Who are you going to compare next? Patrick Vieira to fucking Patrice Evra, mate? You know? What is your next comparison, Zamiasi? Eh? Why don't we compare David Seaman to Eric Cantona? Do you know what I mean? What the fuck's your problem, Zane? Eh? Atkins 21. Thank you so much, Atkins 21, for being a legend and getting yourself a red devil emoji in there. Let's go, guys. Break out the devil emotes there for Mr. Atkins 21, a legend. Thank you, Atkins. I appreciate you, good sir. How have you been? Yeah, there you go. Beats guy. Hoyland has 16 goals and assists in 26 appearances this season and was the top scorer in the UCL group stage. Exactly. Zane's coming out with some clangers there, lad. Go on, my son. Oh, Chilwell on the overlap there. Cam Bellingham finally shot from distance. Shot on goal by Stones. It's well wide. They're asking for a corner, but I don't think it's going to be given there. James Riley. Hello, mate. What's happening? Polar bear kill a shark in shallow water. Can a polar bear kill a shark in shallow water? Yeah, I'd imagine so, mate. If it was very shallow water. Yeah, or it was a small shark. We are so gashed as a... Oh, yeah, Southgate. It's the Southgate effect. I don't know why we come to expect anything different. We have got a great set of players. We've got great attacking players. The midfield's strong. You know, we should be capable of doing a lot more. But the problem is we have Southgate at the wheel. And Southgate is a safe, boring manager. So he's the type of... If he was a golfer, he'd be the type of golfer to not bring out the big dog at the tee. If there's a bit of water in between, you know, in front of the green. He's not going to bring out the big dog, mate. He's not going to go for the green. He's going to lay up, mate, with his 7-iron or some shit. That's the type of fucking mug he is, mate. He's the Mr. Par. Let's try and get a par. I was about to try and get a birdie or an eagle, you fucking pussy. Do you know what I mean? That's this guy. He's the definition of somebody who just lays up with a 7-iron, mate. 100%. What a melter. Oh, my God. Jack says so true. Yeah, man. Great crapper. He would play a 7-iron. What a fucking puss. He's just a yes man thugger, you know. He's just a yes man for the FA. They just saw an easy person to come. I mean, he's done a good job with England. Even though I'm saying this, you can't argue with his results in major tournaments. He's actually got us far. But I just think of like that final against Italy, and I think, if he didn't lay up, if he tried to hit the big dog off the tee, we could have won that game against Italy. We could have, but he tried to lay up, mate. He tried to lay up. We've been playing for pens, and his subs were gash, and it was just pathetic. It was pathetic. We in the key moments, can't smell the blood and go for it. No. Oh, you don't play golf? Well, fair enough. Driver for every shot. Yeah, exactly. Gets a par every time. Well, unfortunately, he doesn't get a par every time. If he got a par every time, fair enough. But he gets a bogey sometimes, this twat. Sometimes gets a double bogey, mate. You know, and he still lays up. Exactly there, Harjan. If we're actually going to win a major tournament, he needs to do one. Allison in the crowd. Agree, Malps. Okay, yeah, great question. I mean, are you England fans? Are you Southgate in or Southgate out? I've been Southgate out since the end of the last major tournament. Genuinely. Because I just feel like he's not the person to win us the major tournaments. Yes, he will get us far in them because we play pretty sort of boring, safe football. And we've got a good set of players. So we'll probably get far in it, but it's not enough. We want to actually go for it. Go and try and win it. You've got to take some risks. Thank you there, Gregory. Yeah, I agree. This game's gash. Out, says Alex Flames. Out, says Front Row. Out, says Jason. Keep Gates, says Rajat. Out, we never beat any good teams. Not an England fan. Fair play. Please bring on Rashford and Cobby, please, Southgate. Yeah, man, let's get those guys on right now. Bring Roy Hodgson back. Southgate out all day, says Atkins. Nah, we don't look very good, Dan, mate. I mean, I know Brazil are a good side, but Brazil, this is like Brazil's sort of A/B team. It's not Brazil's A team, is it? Yeah, they got some big players on. Vinny Jr., etc. But it's not their A team, this. 30 mind-numbing minutes to go. Someone inject a few thousand volts in the match. It needs some sort of injection of something going on, doesn't it? Yeah, it needs a goal. Even a goal for Brazil might actually save this. Not that I want to see England concede, but just even a goal for Brazil, it might save the performance here, save the entertainment of opening up this game of football right now. Oh my God, and just as I say that, Lucas Paqueta's nearly scored a bloody worldie. It's wide of the left post though, but he's opened up his body and just curved one with his left boot towards the top left-hand corner of the goal there from a wide right position. First time as well. It's a great first time hit, you know. That's a great bit of technique on the first time. He's nearly found the top corner. But just wide. Simon says, Eddie Howe for manager for England. Great shout. Now, I know he's had a bit of a mare this season with Newcastle, right? I'm not judging it on this season. I'm judging it on the way that Eddie Howe's teams play football. Ever since he's been Bournemouth manager back in the day. And I'm not talking about even in the Prem. I'm talking about when they were in fucking League 2. He's always got them playing, attacking good football. Like Bournemouth were the type of team under Eddie Howe when he had them in the Prem. They're the type of team, they either get done 4-0 or they win 4-0. You know, that was the kind of team they were in general. You know, I'm generalising here, obviously. But those teams played good football, good attractive football, mate. Eddie Howe is a good attractive-minded manager, I think, in that sense. He's definitely future England manager one day. I could see that happen one day, yeah. I do indeed, Ravensman Sand. Absolutely, I do. Bebeto, mate, and also, goodness, I mean, mate, I remember growing up in the 90s, man. Some of those Brazilian players, they were just fucking ridiculous, weren't they? Romario, one of the greatest of all time, for some reason doesn't get mentioned in the same breaths of the Messis and Ronaldos, but he's bloody well should. Romario is fucking awesome, and then you know Adriano for a number of seasons was brilliant. Ronaldinho, fuck me, what a player, unbelievable. Yeah, Brazil have always produced just incredible players. It's just in their blood, isn't it? They just literally, they're kicking footballs from the time they're bloody 2 months old, those guys over there. I mean, if you watch, like, the average person on the beach play, like, keepy-uppies in Brazil, like, they've all got a bit of fucking skill about them. They just do. They can all control a football. They're not like over here where you got, like, oh, your mate Billy's never kicked a fucking ball and he's shite. You know, they can all play a bit in Brazil, it seems. Kaká's another one, yeah, absolutely. Cafu. Illiterate Thug says, don't forget Joe. Joe, who used to play for Man City. He was... I'm guessing you're joking there, yeah. Kaká, Ronaldo R9. Oh, he was just incredible, yep. Now, this game doesn't really matter, Daniel. It's just a sort of measuring stick, a yardstick for where we're at. It's not looking too great at the moment. Dunga as well, yeah, captain into the 94 World Cup, lad, beast. Ronaldinho and Roberto Carlos, my favourite Brazilians. Great shout. Cafu's another one. He was world class. Oh, goodness knows. Maicon, yeah, Maicon for a couple of seasons. Maicon was pretty good, wasn't he? When he was playing at Inter, and remember that goal he scored, that crazy goal. I think it was at a World Cup where he just like bent it. He was like on the wide right, like by the byline. He just bent it in. It was insane. That was pretty awesome. Do you remember Gareth Bale, though, absolutely cooking and destroying him and ruining his career then when he was at Inter, though, and Spurs played him in the Champions League, and Gareth Bale just absolutely made Maicon look like a fucking complete mug. Do you remember that? That was quality. That was actually such a game now. I remember watching that live, and it was just Bale absolutely just destroyed that whole team on his own. It was pretty incredible. Dani Alves, let's go. Bale was some player. Bale actually is one of those players that he for some reason he's not going to. Maybe it's because he played for Wales and they only really did well at sort of one international tournament there or whatever. Maybe that's what it is. But if he was Brazilian, people would be talking about Gareth Bale for generations. Like, Gareth Bale was a fucking unbelievable player, to be fair. Great player. Juninho at Borough. Ramirez, Ronaldinho was the best. Oh, yeah. Socrates, Zico. Yeah, classic, going back old school now. Oh, Marcelo was obviously one of the best left-backs of all time as well. Hey, Sully Griffin. Pig chips or onion rings? Maguire's just been substituted off here, by the way. Who's come on? Dunk. And we're not going to see Kobbie Mainoo then, Southgate? You prepped? Where's Kobbie Mainoo and Rashford, for Pete's sake? Sorry, I just spat everywhere. Sully, pig chips or onion rings? Oh, I mean, you can't really beat a properly good chip. But in general, I'm more of an onion ring type of a man, you know? Because chips are very hit or miss. Like, you can get some great chips, you can get some shit chips. You know? Onion rings are always pretty standard. So I'm going to go onion ring, mate. I'm going to go onion ring. That's controversial, but I'm going to go onion ring. But a really, really good chip is quite unbelievable. Yeah, Hulk, he was a beast player as well. That shot on him, eh? Against North Korea. Carlos Alberto. I love just naming footballers. We're just having great fun here, just reminiscing about old footballers, mate. That's all we need to do. Yeah, exactly, Ghost Dog Samurai. Where is this guy? No menu, no fun. I know, you might as well chuck him on. It's just a bloody friendly. Let's give him a chance. I'm actually not doing him dirty there, Kevin Kilban. Carlos was a good defender, mate. I mean, the thing is with... Right, okay, I think why people say that, personally, is because when you look at when he was at Madrid and when you look at when he was playing for Brazil, how did those teams play? They played high up. He was basically just, you know, he's overlapping. He's an attacking wingback, mate. So I think it's a bit harsh to even... You know, he's not just somebody that sits back and is just a defender. He could definitely defend, but what was exceptional about him is he was great attacker, great passer, great free kicks, great set pieces, great, you know, he was a proper all-round footballer, you know? So I personally disagree. I think he was a good defender, but fair enough. I mean, was he Maldini? No, but you know, he was good. He was solid, but he was just an attacking beast, wasn't he? Perlo was great. Best left back in history, says Alex Core. Yeah, could be. Best left backs I've ever seen in my life are, yeah, Roberto Carlos is up there. Marcelo's definitely up there. Dennis Irwin, Patrice Evra, Ashley Cole. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't really go wrong with any of those guys, can you? Conor Gallagher gets through there. He's taken down there. There's a flag up here. There's a throw-in on the right side for Brazil. John Beresford, I have respect. Yeah, this game's boring, man. This second half's absolute gash. Tarum, absolutely great shout, Marcello. Beats guys, the best left back you've ever seen is probably Paddy Evra. Yeah, he was class. Roberto Carlos or Marcello. Lam right back. Best right backs of all time then. Go on. Best right backs of all time. Yeah, obviously Cafu. Lam is a good shout. Zanetti. Let's give Gary Neville a nod, mate. You know, people talk about Gary Neville like he's some sort of a mug. Gary Neville, okay, he kept it simple. It's not like he's going to go down as one of the absolute greats. Tell you what, though, he gets some hatred for some reason. Guy could whip a crossing, mate. He was solid and he could whip a crossing, mate. You know? So I got a lot of love for Gary Neville, mate. He's done some great things. Paul Parker was class, yeah. Paul Parker was class. Mahalika says snot in beard. Thank you for that, mate. Yes, it was. I don't know if it was snot or just saliva, mate, but it was something. Thank you for that, mate. Appreciate you. Dirt, mate. Man's just said Sanya. Are you joking me? Bakary Sanya. Best right back of all time. Love that. You what? Kyle Walker. I agree, Kate. Gary Neville, massively underrated. Seriously, massively underrated. Like, people don't even talk about him as one of the greats, but goodness me, for years and years and years, he's part of one of the most successful United sides and made that right back spot his own, particularly when Beckham was on the right as well. Like, Gary Neville and Beckham on the right side was just such a great tandem. They worked in great tandem with each other. They were great. Leanne Tarum was absolutely class, yeah. No, he's just asleep, mate. He's having a good old sleep down there, Simon. He's been quiet the whole time. He's a good boy. He's quite old now. He's 11. He's just sleeping, mate. Sanya had the best hairlines. Beats guy. I've got the bloody hiccups now. Where does Reece James rank in English right backs? Okay, so obviously he's still got a lot left to do in the game, but he's quite high up there, to be honest. I rate Reece James. I don't think he's a very good player. I do rate him. Where does he rank in all-time England right-backs? I mean, he's still got a lot left to do, mate, but, you know, definitely behind Gary Neville, 100%. Des Walker, now there's an old-school beast, lad. Same rate, Ravens, I'm starving. Gentile, old school. Yeah, this is dead, Ben. By the way, guys, thanks everyone for being here, though. Please do continue to smash the likes on the stream. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't done it. Helps us out. Drop a like on it and give us a boost up the algorithm. Also, subscribe and get yourself in there. Danny Mills. I mean, Danny Mills, you know, to be fair to him, he did quite well when he was given a few chances in the England team. But, nah, definitely not Danny Mills for me, mate, no. He's not up there for me. Carlos Alberto, great shout. I'm just actually trying to think of, like, the best English right-backs. We've not really had that many great English right-backs. Paul Parker's probably right up there for me. Yeah, Paul Parker, Gary Neville. Kyle Walker has to be... He has to be right up there, to be honest. He's got to be. Trippier's decent, you know. Yeah, I guess you got to say... It might even be Kyle Walker, actually. Do you know that? It might be Kyle Walker. Which is crazy, really. It just goes to show you, I think, the right back. Kyle Walker, great player, to be honest. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, just a pace merchant, isn't he? No, she hasn't, Gregory Burke, mate. No. Mrs. P? What you having for dinner? Oh, McDonald's. All right. Have you already ordered that? Huh? Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, I could have had a wrap of the day or something, couldn't I? I know you asked me before my stream, and before my stream I didn't want anything. You never told me you were having McDonald's before the stream. I'd have had... Yeah, I know you said you're having a takeaway, yeah. But you've got a McDonald's for you and your daughter, and you haven't got me anything, right? Well, you should have asked me then. You should have said, hey, we're getting something from McDonald's. Yeah, I'm doing my watch along. Yeah, how many times have you disturbed my streams before in the past over nothing? This is actually important about feeding me. You know what I mean? Like... Well, I ordered a double quarter pounder. You can have one. No, I'm not having your food. You've ordered what you've ordered for you and yourselves. And that's fine. I'm not going to have anything then.
Normally, the times I've gone and ordered you something without, you've gone mad.
Yeah, cool. How hard is it to put your head around the corner and say, we're getting McDonald's, you want anything? And I would have said yes. I will have a wrap of the day, please.
You literally said I'm not eating.
Yeah, earlier on, I said I didn't want to eat before the stream because it makes me feel guff for the stream.
No, you said I'm not going to have anything till
No, yeah, till after the stream. You know, I don't know what to tell you either. You've ordered a McDonald's. You haven't even asked me if I want anything. I'm kind of disgusted.
Well, you can.
She's taking the dog out with her. Disgusted, mate. Yeah, Kate says, what's she playing at, Piggy? I'm staggered. Unreal. We don't even have any decent food in, so I don't know what I'm doing after this. Got no food in the house. Do you see any of England training videos from this week? Do Manu boss it? I haven't actually, you know, Tommy, but I'm not surprised. Guy's a beast. Yeah, yellow card for Mrs. P. Great shout. I'm having dog farts for tea, says Martin. Raven says, is Gareth Bale the best player to ever come from the UK? No, definitely not. But he's probably the second or the third. He's definitely up there. Definitely the best Welsh player of all time. Although, you know, maybe some people would disagree. Ian Rush was a fucking goal-scoring phenom back in the day, wasn't he? Who's that other one people say about from fucking, like, 100 years ago or something?
Me and him order and take it. You literally say, get you
yeah.
really what you want. I don't want
I did say that,
so
yeah.
Just to clarify.
I did say that, yeah.
And he said, I don't want anything.
Did say that.
So I heard you
100%. I agree. Yeah. I didn't want anything before the stream, yeah. Yeah. Didn't want anything before the stream. That was the key thing that I said.
You literally said you didn't want anything.
And also, do you know what's funny? You said takeaway. Yeah, takeaway to me, that conjures up, I don't know, Indian takeaway, Chinese takeaway.
He doesn't like that.
You know? When people say takeaway, it doesn't really make me think of McDonald's. So you said takeaway. You didn't say McDonald's. I don't want a whole takeaway meal. No, I just wanted one little item.
Well, I told
Hence,
you, I ordered a
a
double
chicken
quarter-pounder. You can have one of
and
those
bacon
beef
wrap a day.
burgers out of that
I'm
if
not
you want.
having a beef burger out of your double quarter pounder. Are you mad?
Well,
I'm not doing that.
I literally
I'm just
did
saying for
ask
next
you.
time, when you have decided that you're getting something, just pop your head around and say, hey, we're getting McDonald's.
But I did
Is that something what do you
before
want?
the stream.
Before the stream, I didn't want anything before the stream.
Wow,
I said,
need to know you
I
changed
didn't
your
want
mind.
anything before the stream. I wanted it after the stream. And guess what? The time you've ordered it and the time it's coming is basically at the end of the fucking stream. Isn't it?
Well, I just said you can have some. Well, you have my burger then.
I'm not having your burger, no way. I don't want somebody else's burger. Do you know what I mean?
I asked you beforehand, do you want anything? And you said no.
Yeah, you're right. I did want nothing before the stream. I've just clarified that 5 times. Yes, I wanted nothing before the... Guys, who do you agree with here? Pig or Mrs. P?
No, but he said I don't want any takeout. Don't get me any takeout.
Don't get me any takeout before the stream. No, after the stream would have been a different scenario. Yeah. Turns out she's getting them after the stream, though.
People think I'm right.
Who's right? Mrs. P, Mrs. P, pig, 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 Mrs. P, piggy, Mrs. P, Mrs. P, pig, pig, Mrs. P, Mrs. P. You, says Susan. You know, it's pretty split in the chat. It's split in the chat. Maybe I'll just...
I literally asked him.
Maybe I'll just let this one slide then. But personally, it's 50-50. I personally am annoyed. Tom says, hate to say it, pig, but she's spot on. How dare you, Tom?
Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
Break her plates, mate. Great shout, soldier.
Well,
Exactly. Lance says, this is all England's fault. If they were winning, the argument would never happen.
I hope you're all good, everyone.
Martin says, Mrs. P's well in the wrong.
No, I asked him before the stream. He said no. Get you and Little Miss what you want. I don't want anything.
Captain Whoopass says Burger King or McDonald's, pig. For me, it's McDonald's for the double cheeseburgers and the desserts and the McFlurries and the apple pies and stuff. But Burger King for all the burgers, really. No, genuinely, I don't want any of your food. I just wanted one thing, which was wrap of the day. I actually don't want anything else. When I get my sister later from town, I might go and swing by the drive-thru and get myself some food. If you want something done right, do it yourself, you know? So, I might do that.
Harry, I literally asked you.
Hang on a second. Brazil 1-on-1. It's a chance for Brazil. They've scored, guys, in the 79th minute. It's Endrick. Endrick has scored for Brazil. Absolutely guff. Who the fuck is this guy? Anyway, Endrick's just banged it in the back of the net here. Vinicius Jr., there's a save by Pickford, but it's only rebounded away over to the right-hand side for Endrick, bro. And he has bashed it into the back of the net there. It's 1-0 to Brazil. Shit.
I have done that, and because he's gone so mad about it, I've not bothered doing it again without asking him. And as he was streaming this, I thought I'd better not ask him.
Well, you should have just said. Simples. Should have just said. No, just no for next time. Once you've decided on it. No, once you've decided on it.
Constantly change the rules, love.
Once you've decided on it, that's when you ask.
No, you always
Once you've decided on a time and what you're ordering, that's when you ask.
But I didn't know.
Okay, well now, next time you'll know, won't you? Shit the bed. Look at that. Endrick's banged it in the back of the net there, my friends. Thank you for that, Kate Cadet. Let's get some love in there for Kate Cadet, by the way, lad. He says, Piggy, when you're sleeping, she will order you food, but when you're actually hungry, she lets you starve. What the fuck, man? I know, yeah. That's ridiculous, isn't it? So I had a big problem with that once she ordered food and I've woken up from a sleep. Yeah, never do that again. When I'm actually hungry, I know. Eat Mrs. P's burger later off stream. Oh, we've shat it, guys. It is the England way versus the big teams cascade. Yeah.
Right, I'll let you get on with the last bit.
Endrick offside. Let's have another look at this, but there's no VAR checks in a friendly, is there? Okay, thanks, Mrs. P. Now, you're all good. You enjoy your nice McDonald's there.
I don't feel bad because I did ask you beforehand.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You enjoy your nice McDonald's there, and I'll
I'll
have a nice, once the stream finishes, I'll have a nice glass of water. That will fill me up.
I haven't got a McDonald's drink. I didn't get one.
I don't care if you've got a McDonald's drink. I'm saying I'm going to have a glass of water. That look miles off. Guys, let's have another look at this. Why have they given it then if he's miles off? That's guff.
Right, good night.
Oh, you've got England 1. Oh, shit, Malps. Thanks, I have, mate. Thank you. Oh, my God. England. Oh, they just said 20 games unbeaten at Wembley here, guys. Is this going to go to shit with this game against Brazil here? Probably. Oh, dear. Thank you, Johnny. I've sorted it out now, yeah. Hey, what's happening there, Berber says, as soon as that Ben and Rashford comes on, we concede. Coincidence? Berber, that's a little bit extreme, lad. That's a little bit extreme. Do you know what? Thanks for letting me know that, Berber. I did not even know that he was on. Is Cobby on as well? Like, have we brought Rashford on, have we? How you doing, Don Burbs, anyway? It's like 10-minute drive, Sly. Not that far. I'm not going to go there afterwards, though. I've got to do my FIFA stream after this. I've only got a window of opportunity of about an hour, lad. So, this is Pigs McDonald's more interesting than the football. Go on, Orlando Arlano. Get in there, my son. Stella fella, best UK player ever, then probably Sir Bobby or more. Gaza, maybe. I love Peter Beardsley and Waddle, personally. Yeah, they were great. My favourite UK player, or who I think's the best, Wayne Rooney's got to be up there for me. England's all-time top goal scorer at the time. Obviously, it's Kane now. And Man United's all-time top goal scorer. Wayne Rooney, mate. Wayne Rooney's a beast. What a beast. But, yeah, Bobby Moore. But, obviously Bobby Moore, yeah. Bobby Charlton as well. Bobby Charlton's got to be in the conversation. Gordon Banks. Yeah. Giggs, Bale, Wazza. Heat that water up, put a tea bag of milk in it, then you can have tea and biscuits for dinner. I like his style. Bobby Charlton. Yeah, no, Bobby Charlton's a great shout. Sonny Griffin, thank you for the super chat. Says Pig, head down to your local for something to eat, says Sonny Griffin. I don't go out, mate. Are you joking me? That would involve like interacting with people. I'm not doing that on a Saturday night, mate. Are you mad? I've got to do that stream at 10:30, lad. Best England manager ever. Well, you've got to go with yeah, you got to go with Alf Ramsey, mate. That's what I think. Hoddle, Southgate. Hoddle was good for us, to be honest. Southgate, definitely not. Fabio Capello was absolutely awful. Terry Venables was decent, yeah. Bobby Robson was very good. Very good. Very great. I think you got to go with a World Cup winner, though. You got to go with a World Cup winner, don't you? Okay, it was a long time ago, but I think you got to go with Sir Alf, definitely. Yeah, exactly, Simon. I think you got to go with a World Cup winner, really. Yep, Clough was never England manager. No, he wasn't, but he should have been. Same with Harry Redknapp, really. You think about some of the guff that we've had. Redders should have had a go of it at some point. So should have Clough. Sven-Goran Eriksson was terrible. Sinful Joy, absolutely terrible. El Tel, yeah. Terry Venables, beastly. Alf Ramsey. Yeah, it's got to be Alf Ramsey, guys. Bobby Robson. Brian Clough. Never managed England. Patrick Power. Sven. Big Ron Greenwood. You wouldn't put anyone above Sir Bobby? Fair enough, Fletch. Yeah, fair enough. Great man as well. What a nice man. What a great man. Sir Bobby was just a great man in general. Super chat. It's a little bit before my time, the 1990 World Cup, because I was only 2.5 or nearly 3. But obviously I know the history of it. I've watched all the documentary. One Night in Turin. What a great documentary. Bobby Robson was an absolute don. What a legend. What a legend. Great manager in general as well. Did he manage like Barcelona and I remember him managing obviously Newcastle. That's probably the last job he had, right? But he managed some big clubs, did Bobby as well. Great coach. In fact, didn't he give was it Jose his break? Or am I getting him mixed up with somebody else now? Who gave Jose Mourinho a job as a translator for Barcelona?
I've got a double one. Do you want one of the beef patties?
No, you're all right. You enjoy that, honestly. It's fine. I'll have something else afterwards. And then she comes in here and just wafts it in my face. Look at this. Yeah, show the camera. Show the camera, this bad boy.
Can't get
Get closer. No, they won't be able to see you. Get closer.
No,
A little bit closer.
I don't want to drop it.
I mean, that looks fucking good, mate.
I'm
Double
not
quarter
eating
pounder
in front
burger.
of you. I just said, did you want one of the beef burgers from it?
No, but I'll have a big bite out of it, though.
All right, then.
Yeah?
Well, I have apologies now then, because I can't win with you.
Right.
You moan when I order you something, you moan
Yes.
when I don't.
Should I have a big bite out of this bad boy?
Well, not massive, because that's all I've got.
All right, well, you have it then. It's fine. I'll be all right. I'll make... No. I'll make my own dinner afterward. Huxley, no! Huxley, no! Huxley trying to jump up and get this Mackie D's. Huxley, no. Look at him, look at him. Look at him, it's like, he's gone crazy now. There's the Mackies that will follow out, I reckon. Oh no, he's like, fuck that. Get off me. It's all about that Mackie's life. He's just had his dinner maps at 7 p.m, lad, so he shouldn't be. He's just a Labrador. Do you know what? Labradors, you would think they're always hungry. He could eat 7 roast dinners in a row, and he'd still act the same way when food's around, mate. I don't know if you have any experience with a Labrador. They might be the greediest dogs in the world. They will never, ever, ever be satisfied, mate. You've really got to not make sure you don't overfeed them, because they would just eat and eat and eat and eat if you let them. Vinny Jr.'s come off. Charlie says pig, it's 8:49. Yeah, it is. Dog perked up that burger in the room. Exactly. Yeah, he smelled that and got straight up. I will do Sully Griffin, absolutely. I mean, I can't give you a tour of it right now. It's an absolute pig hole, mate. This garage is, it's just an absolute disgrace, lad. I can't give you a tour of it now. I'm too ashamed. But once I've got it all sorted out, lad, and, then yeah. This is shite, isn't it, guys? Oh, my God. Proper guff from England, this. Classic Southgate guff from England, this. Yeah, they scored an offside goal, but even so. I know, Charlie. Yeah, I mean, I need to actually watch it back. Sorry, guys, I need to watch it back. I wasn't even really paying attention, obviously. You're getting a darts ball next week. Nice, Kieran, mate. Get in there, my son. That's lovely. So, yeah, I mean, anybody who's interested in getting a dartboard, I do recommend having a look at dartscorner.co.uk, which is Tommy Boyle's mate's site, I think, and that's who supplied me with my awesome board. They got awesome, pretty well-priced darts and boards in general compared to some other, retailers and stuff. So, check them out. Darts Corner, mate. Rashford wades on through the guff run and he's fallen over. Root cause says, I have a dachshund. The dog literally only cares about food. I know, yeah, all dogs are the same situation. Cupboards. I need to do a weekly shop, mate, Gregory. Yeah, sometimes when you just get down to like the last, you're trying to use the things that are running out of date, and then you find out you basically got nothing left. That's kind of what I'm like Ian Beale right now, mate. I've got nothing left. Just need to do a weekly shop. That's all. Cracking looking dog. Thank you, Quince Walker. You have 2 door bolts, Piggy. You what? Jockey Wilson, your favourite. John Lowe, Jockey Wilson. I missed your super chat. Oh, Chopper, welcome in, mate. How you doing, Chopper? Sorry I missed that, boss. Where is that? Chopper, how you been anyway? Good to see you, mate. What's going on? Chopper, thank you for the $5 Aussie Rooska super chat from Dan Under. He says, fine, Mrs. P, you enjoy your McDonald's, you enjoy your Mackie D's. Now, actually, hang on, what do you call it over there in Australia, mate? So we call it Mackie D's over here. You call it Macca's, is it Macca's? No, hang on a second, mate. You call it Mickey D's. No, that's USA, bro. USA call it Mickey D's. In the UK, we call it Mackie D's. And in Australia, you call it Macca's, I'm pretty sure, don't you? I don't know, actually, bro. But everybody's got slightly different things going on there. He says, fine, Mrs. P, you enjoy your McDonald's. I'll just enjoy a pot noodle, eh? No need to feel guilty. Chopper, thank you very much for getting in here with that. Much love to you, sir. Now, shall we have a game of Russian roulette? Yeah, it is Rajat Golden Labrador, yeah. Didn't show the pass line. Shambles. Definitely, Tommy. Yeah, Kane does drop deep and links the play up quite nicely, doesn't he? You're absolutely right. Eric Bristow, beastly legend. Used to play darts at your local, but never good enough to play in a darts league. Oh, fair enough. Well, it's a fun game. What a shit game. I agree, Kate Cadet, lad.
Super chat.
Phil Taylor's the GOAT. Yeah. Macca's, that's it. That's what they call in Australia, mate. G'day from down under, bro. We're going down to Macca's, bro. That's right. We're going to eat so many quarter pounders with cheese, we're going to need to call an ambo afterwards, mate. Shit, Skippy. The calories are after us. Run. Go on then, Rashford. Oh, ball in from the right to Rashford, who's just made his way towards the back post, looking for the header, but it's decent defended by Brazil. It's gone out the other side. Called it Macca's pig. Simon, thank you, says this has been a dull performance by England. This has been a Southgate-esque performance by England. That's all I can say. This is Southgate's England. You know that movie, This Is England? Yeah, well, this is Southgate's England. Do you know what I mean? You've even got that twat Pickford who looks like that little kid from This Is England in it. Do you know what I mean? This is Southgate's England, mate. It's fucking horrible. Worst sequel ever. Do you know what I mean? Shocking. It's only a friendly. That's right, Sam. True, but, you know, you want to see your team playing well, especially going into a major tournament. Golden Archers, chew and spew. Really, chew and spew. Going the old chew and spew. Good one. Darts is a game, not a sport. I mean, I see what you're saying, but it is technically a sport. But I see what you're saying. I mean, you know, people call chess a sport, which, you know, it's definitely a game if you ask me. Nice one, ZI, exclamation mark 69, dude. How you doing? Come on then, Huxley Buxley. You can come in here, bud. Mate, he's just absolutely riled by that Macca's. Do you know that? He's riled. He can't chill now. Now he knows there's like a quarter pounder in the house, manning up the place somewhere. He just can't chill now. Come in and chill, Huxley Bear. Come in. Come in and chill. Come in and chill, buddy. Yeah. There you go. Come in and chill down there, boss. You're all good. You're all good. Sorry, no Macca's for you, bro. Or me. I'm in the same position as you, mate, to be honest with you, Huxley Bear. I know exactly how you feel, mate. I know exactly how you feel, mate. Don't take it personal, bud. What's the worst sport in the world? What's that Irish one where they just chuck a ball down the road and see how far it goes? I mean, I don't really understand that one. What's that called? Fair enough. Look, I'm not trying to... that's obviously a cultural thing. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. I'm just saying, as far as the sport goes for me, that's about as interesting as paint drying there. Shit, they're on the counter. Brazil are going to score in a second here. It's a sitter. It's a sitter. Pickford makes a good save. Good save, Pickford, to deny them the second. Should have been 2-0 really there. They've done us on the counter. England look absolutely crap on the counter-attack. Like, in terms of, like, when Brazil have got the ball, they just so easily get it to... It's kind of like watching United in that sense. So easy to get it through to our third. What a load of shite exactly, Cake. Yeah. Start the FIFA stream. That's coming at 10:30, my friend, yeah. Southgate should be caretaker. Yeah, thank you, Kieran. See you for the FC24 stream. Cricket. I don't know what it's called. Irish Bowls. Is it Irish Bowls? Okay. Yeah, don't really get that. But fair enough. The Athlone Smash. Athlone Smash. I don't know. Oh, Southgate needs to do one immediately. He's a shite manager. Classic Southgate guff. What do you expect from Southgate? I'll tell you what. Mediocre, paint dry and miserable display. Guff. Pizza Hut, paper bag head melt. Trying to make money out of the nation after fucking letting us down. Bollocks tactics, mate. That's what you get from Southgate. I don't think anybody's surprised at the sort of style of play that we play today. It's just more classic England football under Southgate. He's a boring bastard. He's the definition of laying up with a 7-iron. He's so boring. He's vanilla. You know, he's so fucking boring, mate. That's it. He is boring, mate. He is ready salted crisps. He is fucking vanilla ice cream, mate. You know, that's what he is. He is a water biscuit. He is a nice biscuit. He is whatever you want to say that is the blandest thing in the world. He's got no flavour. He's got no style. He's just a boring, boring bastard, basically. That's Southgate for you, mate. So, yeah, I certainly do not want him at United football, Brownie. No chance. I would hate to see him at Manchester United. That would be the worst appointment we could possibly make. Much rather stick with Erik ten Hag than that twat. In regards to Southgate, though, for England, he's just an uninspiring manager. He might well get us to the quarters or the semis or whatever of the Euros this summer by playing defensively boring guff football. Fact is, we come up against Brazil's A/B team there, really. And we've just done nothing. We've done nothing. It's only a friendly at Wembley. If that's not a time to go for it and try and play some decent sort of attacking stuff and just go a bit gung-ho and maybe give the fans who've come to Wembley Stadium something to watch, something to enjoy. If that's not the time to do it, I don't know when is. But old Southgate, oh no, you can't go for it. No, can't go for it in any game of football. Just got to be an absolute boring melt manager. Classic. It's bloody classic, mate. Southgate's so boring. England under Southgate is so boring. We're boring. There you go. That's how it's supposed to be under Southgate.
Do you want me to order you something else?
I definitely do not. Don't you dare pay extra delivery fees and stuff now. You've hit the minimum price for delivery, free delivery in the previous thing. What is there? There's not really anything in. What is there?
Some scampi.
Scampi? Scampi?
Yeah.
Scampi? Where's that?
In the freezer.
Those scampi bites?
Yeah.
Well, that's not very significant. It's not very filling. You know? Just like Southgate's bloody football. Scampi bites for dinner, mate. That sounds about right.
Oh,
You know?
I'll ask you in a bit, won't
Ask me in a bit. Yeah, thanks, Mrs. B.
we? Have a nice evening, everyone.
Oh! Fucking hell. I can't believe that, guys. Anyway, there you go. I can believe it because that's Southgate for you guys. It's always the same snooze fest under that guy. By the way, smash that like button, guys, at the end of the game. Hit the thumbs up if you want. Shit stream, shit game. But thank you for watching it. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Get yourself in there. Oh, there you go. Rushmano, how you doing? He says, classic Southgate strikes. Awful, tepid, slow. Completely agree. Tepid bullshit, isn't it, lad? It's the blandest man going, this guy. The blandest man going. You know, it's pretty shocking. He's a ready salted packet of crisps, this swat. You know, I really firmly do believe that. No prawn cocktail in sight, no cheese and onion even. No, certainly no fucking beef and mustard. Oh, no. No, this guy's just ready salted, mate. He's guff. In fact, he might even be Smith's shaken salt. You have to do the salting yourself. You know what I mean? That's how boring this guy is. I'm disgusted, but it's not anything new, is it? This is classic. Classic England under Southgate. What do we expect? And if he's supposed to be the next manager in line for Manchester United, so help us all. So help us all. Because we are going to be shite under Southgate. He would just make us a 10th place boring guff side. 100% stick with Eric Ten Hag if your plan is to go and appoint Southgate. That's dumb. That's the dumbest thing ever. Let's get somebody progressive, somebody entertaining, somebody attacking. Southgate is the poster boy of the opposite of that. Southgate's the poster boy for wearing brown paper bags on your head and taking money for sponsorship deals from pizza companies, mate. You know, that's all he's the poster boy for, really. He's not the poster boy for playing attacking, attractive football and entertaining the fans. He's the opposite of that. So, yeah, it's an absolute no from me, Carol, in regards to Southgate as next Man United manager. And I've said after the previous end of the last major tournament we were in where, you know, we did all right, to be fair. He's done well in the tournaments in terms of getting us far. But we don't have that killer instinct. He doesn't have that ability to coach this England side, in my opinion anyway, to a victory in a major tournament. He doesn't have the bollocks or the wherewithal to do it. England have a great generation of players right now. I truly believe that. I think if you look at our starting 11, yeah, the defence is a little bit sus. But the rest of it, the midfield and the forwards, I think are as good as we've had for basically ever. You know, in terms of, I mean, okay, not ever, because we had Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, but they never worked together in a fucking England team. The point I'm making is, you know, on paper, the likes of Rice and Bellingham and Saka and Rashford and Foden and Grealish and Kane and all these guys, they're all fucking quality players. Like, they should be capable of playing some great attacking stuff, shouldn't they? Not under Southgate, though. We're just going to get boring guff football every single time under that Southgate melt. I agree. Bruce says Ten Hag's better than Southgate. I would have Ten Hag stay there for the next 5 years, regardless of results, rather than take a chance on Southgate. Southgate's proven mediocre guff, and his club management career is a debacle of a joke. Roy Keane has a better club win rate than Southgate. You're right, Southgate's shite, yeah. Foden was non-existent tonight. Yeah, I mean, I know Foden's a very great player. I hate to say it, because he's got a haircut like it looks like his mum's cut round a fucking bowl, and he's a Man City scummer through and through. And I hate that. But I do think he's a great player, but not tonight. No, not tonight. And why is that? Is it down to him? I mean, he's obviously not had a good game himself, but in terms of, like, the team and the style and how we go about it, it's pathetic. So I don't think it helps anybody. Nobody looked good attacking in that game from England. Shocking. I know, shocking the amount in the England team. It's always been the case, I suppose. You're right, it's always been the case. I mean, You know, we've always struggled. That golden generation was supposed to do a lot more than they actually did. You think about some of the players we had then. It was insanely good, insanely talented, but yeah, no, never managed to get the job done. Even I would take Ten Hag over Southgate, and I can't stand Ten Hag. There you go. Exactly. That tells you everything, really. That is the sort of coach that Southgate is. He's just a boring sort of manager who's probably only capable of taking us backwards anyway. I wouldn't trust Southgate with any money to invest in a club side or whatsoever. So the fact that he's supposedly favourite to be Manchester United's next manager is just very concerning. I mean, if Ineos were to appoint him, the Glazers, whatever, were to appoint him, then they're setting themselves up just for mediocrity yet again. You can't do that. Sam Hargreaves, thank you for the one gifted membership from Sam Hargreaves. Let's get some big love in there for Sammy Hargreaves, my son. Thank you, Sam, for gifting out a membership. It's gone to Madhouse. Welcome in, Madhouse. Thank you so much there, guys. Get some love in there for Sam Hargreaves, bro. Legend, sir. That's very kind of you, Sam. Thank you very much for that, dude. Let's go. Hey, Jarvis Cocker, how you doing, you absolute star? He says Southgate's mediocre dillweed cereal bottler. Damn well said there, you know, Jarvis Cocker, mate. Damn well said. I have to agree with everything you just said there, my friend. Oh, Jarvis. Hey, Jarvis, I'm going to give you a message to you, mate. I want to get on and have a chat with you on about Manchester United soon, mate. I'm going to give you a message. Hope you're keeping well. Thanks for getting in here. And Eric Ten Hag, 100% better. Yes, spot on. Everyone was half there tonight. Utter bore fest. Sacking Ten Hag for Southgate would be a fraudulent move. Definitely. 100% rather keep Eric Ten Hag there for next season and hope that, you know, we kick on than sack him and get Southgate. I've always said it. Yeah, okay, there might be somebody better at the job than Ten Hag, but Southgate's not the one. Southgate isn't him. If you can sack Ten Hag and appoint the right person who might take us to better places and who would be better, then okay, fair enough. But Southgate and Potter, those guys are definitely not it. Yeah, Rashford was awful when he came on tonight as well. Used to look forward to going to the pub with my mates watching him, not watching you being, I'm not wasting my money in that pub watching this crap. Hey, fair play to you. Paul Story, you're now watching me. Yeah, well, Paul, I don't blame you, Paul. I mean, I've always, you know, had a mixed feelings about watching football in pubs anyway. Because half the time, unless you get there early, half the time you sometimes get a bit of a shite seat or a shite place to stand, and you know you can't. Sometimes it's not actually that much of a great. Sometimes it's great. You got the atmosphere, everybody's loving it. You get a good seat or a good place to watch it. That's fine. But sometimes it's very hit or miss, is what I'm saying. I'm not a big fan actually of watching football in the pubs for that reason. 0793, let's be having you. I mean, we would take a foreign manager, Cairo. We've done it before. We've had Sven. We've had Fabio Capello. If it was the right one, I mean, you know who I think could actually be a decent England manager who's obviously not English? Jose Mourinho. Just got a feeling he'd get a lot out of them. If you're talking about people who can maybe win you a trophy, Jose's got to have one of the best CVs in the game. Now, I know that wouldn't be popular, but honestly, I do think Jose probably is a good fit for this England side right now. He could probably handle the egos, probably... You can certainly grind out results. He's certainly a great tactical manager. So in terms of like knockout football, I think he's a great manager. Yeah. Southgate can't beat top teams. Brazil, France, Croatia, Italy. People want him at United. Yeah, I completely agree. At least Top Gun Maverick is on next. Enjoy, Tommy. I've heard it's good, actually. No worries, Sam. Get in there. Legend. Jose in. Refund English fans. I mean, look, I personally, I like Eddie Howe. I know he's not had the best of the season with Newcastle, but I do like Eddie Howe. I've always liked the way his teams play football. And I feel like if he had really great talents, maybe he could do a lot with them. Who knows? It's a bit of a gamble. But yeah, I do like Eddie Howe. He's English. You know, I do think the England manager should be English, but it's more important to get the right person who's going to make your team better. That's the more important thing than having somebody who is English. I mean, I do think that you should really try and appoint somebody who's an Englishman to be England manager. I do. But also, you know, we've done it in the past. So if the right person was available and they wanted the job, I could live with it. I cannot live with Nike producing our kits. Umbro or Admiral or whoever should be doing that. But I can live with somebody managing the English players, I guess. Chilwell was shite. Mate, they were all shite. Conor Gallagher was shite. Chilwell was shite. Look, everybody was shite. Maguire was shite. You know, everyone was shite. Maguire wasn't even that bad, actually, but he just had one moment where he just shat the bed and nearly gifted them a goal. Thank you, Blurry Face. Well, it's a fair point, Siniak. He says that Brazil goal was offside. I mean, it's a fair point. Imagine that twat managing United. I agree, Recon. It's just not even worth thinking about, is it? Kevin says only 300 likes. Smash it. Well, thank you, everyone who's hit the like button. Keep hitting the likes. Nearly got 300, have we? Oh, we have got 300. That's brilliant. Thanks, everyone, for hitting the like button on this stream. 300's decent for a non-United watch-along. So thanks, everyone who's turned out and smashed the like. Hit the subscribe, too. We've hit 80.7k subs. Nice one. Newcastle had loads of injuries. Not Eddie Howe's fault. Yeah, exactly. No, I genuinely think he's a great coach. How actually attacks, exactly, attacking football. Like I was saying, when he was like Bournemouth manager when they first come into the Prem, like they're the sort of team that's going to rip you open or get ripped open, you know, which you might not like, but for that type of team, specifically, you know, the lesser quality in the team, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Win 4-0 or lose 4-0. That's the way to fucking do it. Don't get 38 draws throughout the season. You're going to go down, you know. You need to attack. And I feel like, yeah, if you're going to win a tournament, you've got to learn how to play attacking quality football. Daniel says, Howe would be miles better than Southgate, but Jose all day long. Hey, fair play to you, Daniel. Who do you all want as next England manager then, guys? Obviously, Southgate's here until post-Euros, but who would you actually like to see take the position up after Southgate's done? Atkins, thank you for the £5 super chat. He says, LVG for England, pig, mate. He'd get them horny, but better. I like my players to be horny. Yeah, there you go. I mean, maybe Atkins. Maybe, lad. I don't think Louis would be the one for me, but fair play to you. You definitely get them horny anyway. As an England fan, you hope Man United do appoint Southgate. Oh, my God. Best result of the night wearing that shit shirt. The FA is a joke. I know, absolute shambles. How many foreign managers of England had? Was it just Sven? Sven and Fabio Capello are the only ones I believe that were non-English, yeah. Somebody may correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, Sven and Capello. That's the only ones I could think of. Yeah, that Brazil goal was offside. I'll read my last super chat. Sorry, Madhouse, I missed that, bro. Let's go and have a look, see if I can find that. Oh, Madhouse, sorry, I missed that. He says best event of the evening was the dog farting. It was basically, wasn't it? Yeah, the dog farting several times. That was the best thing that happened this evening, yeah. Sadly, him stinking out my garage. Super chat. Exactly, Espen. We're going to waste a golden generation on Southgate. Yeah, precisely. So, in my opinion, we've got, you know, like how I don't know, you could say, oh, England should be built off defence like 10 years ago because we had some of the best defenders in the world. You got Rio, you got Terry, you got Ashley Cole. You know, you had some of the best defenders in the world. Well, now, absolutely, the team should be built off attack because we have great attacking players. We have a great midfield. The defence is the ropey part, really. That's the ropey part of our setup. The rest of it's fantastic. The midfield's stunning. The forwards are great. So play to our strengths. Let's just go for it. You know, we should be that sort of a side. You wouldn't mind Potter as England manager? Well, I wouldn't mind him as England manager. Certainly not United manager. Ancelotti says fire up. Oh, I'd love that. I'd love that. Who's more competent than Southgate? Lots of people, mate. Even Potter would be better than Southgate. Yes, I'd have Potter. I'd have definitely have Eddie Howe, Steve McLaren, the Wally with a brolly. Havertz strikes. Oh, Zamiassi, fair play to you, Havertz lover. Fair play to you, absolute Havertz lover. Respect, Zamiassi. Nice one, mate. Zamiassi, thank you very much, by the way, for another super chat there. Is this Kai Havertz watch? I feel like we're like on some sort of like Havertz watch with Zamiassi. I think that's 3 comments you've made tonight now, all about Kai Havertz. I mean, nobody really cares, for a start, about Kai Havertz's performance in an international friendly for Germany, mate. I personally don't think anybody really gives a shit other than you. But you're coming in here telling us like we should give a shit. Southgate has been in the job for years. If you can't work out Brazil, be at home, then you're not good enough. Yes, damn right, agreed, 100%. Southgate is just gash, like you said. He's just gash. I like that, actually. I'm going to start calling him Southgate. Why didn't I think of that? You know? Why didn't I think of that? Yeah. Klopp is going to be next England manager after his break. Wheels in motion. You watch. Oh, dude. You know, okay, so this might... I missed your super chat there, Xander. Sorry, I'll try and find it now. Tommy, so, you know, Klopp, as much as I think he's a knob jockey, in terms of his personality, and as much as I think he's a, you know, scouse melt, I've always said this, in terms of how he coaches and how his teams play and the style of football and the tactics, and all that, that's what I want us to do. That's what I'd like United to do, or England to do. So it's like, if they actually did hire Klopp, I would be prepared to, you know, say, okay, he's probably going to get this England side playing some much better football. So I'd be happy with that in a way, even though he's a German man And obviously England and Germany have this rivalry, especially in football. So, Bell6991, how you doing, mate? I do remember you. Long time no see. How's it going there, Bellster? I hope you've been keeping all right, mate. What's happening? Where have you been, lad? All right, let's go and find this super chat here. See if I can find it. I've missed it, mate. I'm so sorry. Madass. Oh, no. Sam Hargreaves. I've actually missed your super chat there, bro. Sorry. What did you say, man? What did you say? Sorry, I've been told I missed a super chat there and I can't see it, mate. Either that or it didn't come through. Apologies. That's gash. It's gone. It's gone from the chat, mate. It's gone from the chat. King Kai scored for Germany. Yeah, who cares? Who cares? He took Ollie at Wembley. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it would be crazy to appoint a German manager as England manager. It would. But actually, in terms of like stylistic manager-wise, he's a great manager who would probably do really well managing that England side. I do actually believe that. Hey, have a good one, Tommy. Enjoy it, my friend. Yeah, oh, nice one, mate. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I've got to do a FIFA stream all night, mate. But yeah, soon, though. Absolutely. Thank you, Tommy, for getting in the stream today. Legend. Graham Potter for Man United or England. For England, I'd be more happy with it. But for me, Man United, no. 2006 vibes says Payet. Southgate or Harry Potter. United fans, take your pick. Hi, Pig. Early work hours. I keep falling asleep 5 minutes into stream. Oh, no worries, Bell. That's awesome, though, man. Yeah. That's the thing. My streams are very unsociable, aren't they, Bell? I usually start like 10:45 or whatever. So 10:45 p.m. So they are very unsociable for you early workers. I'm sorry to hear that. But you get that paper, my son, and get in here whenever you can, Bell. You're a long-time legend in these channels, my friend. Do I enjoy playing FIFA? I do sing games. I do. I definitely do. But I also get FIFA'd out, you know. I've loved playing FIFA all my life, to be fair. It's probably my favourite like computer game. If I think about like the hours I've invested into it, I know it's a football game, but it is probably my favourite game. However, it gets very samey, especially towards the end of the Ultimate Team. You know, I like playing Ultimate Team where you're building up your team, and you know, and it's obviously when it gets to this point, everybody's got a sick team, and then the game's nearly finished, it's nearly run its cycle, and the new one's coming out in a few months. It becomes less interesting to me. It really does. But I do like playing FIFA, but I just play a bit too much FIFA, I reckon. I'm going to try and do like 2 dart streams a week and like 3 or 4 FIFA streams a week and just keep it fresh that way. Do you think players hold back for fear of injury? Maybe like a cheeky little GTA or a Forza or something in between, you know? Bell, you're a legend for catching up on the streams, though, man. Thank you for still watching and catching up, mate. That's awesome. Xander says, do you think players hold back for fear of injury? Yes, I do. In international friendlies and in international games, I do. I do. Some won't. Some will be full-blooded, but some absolutely will hold back, Xander. I agree with that statement, yeah. I think some will. It's only natural. I mean, it's only natural. You should do, really, as well. Let's be honest. You should do. It's not like you should, you know, put your body on the line in a 30-70 tackle or something, you know, in a friendly. There's a time and a place, you know. There's a time and a place for full-blooded commitment. You want to see it, but, you know, you don't want to. I don't think they do. I think it's just a natural thing, you know. You're going to give it your all in a really serious cup final or something. But in a friendly, you're just going to take it a little bit easier. Yeah, Sing Games likes the Forza streams. Oh, you know, we're going to get bang on GTA 6 when it comes out, yeah. Especially a friendly, exactly, yeah, Xander says agree, especially for a friendly, yeah, exactly, Xander. Thank you very much for the super chat there, bro. Chilwell pulled out multiple tackles tonight, yes, sir. Melt stick, he's a melter. Want you to do a pulled egg challenge. Guys, I'm going to have to wrap this stream up, right? But we're going to be back on in just over an hour on the gaming channel. I am going to have to do a shorter stream on the gaming channel because my sister's out on the lash and I've got to pick her up from town at about like 1 a.m. or somewhere around about there. So, you know, but we will be on from about, you know, 10:30 till 1 a.m. So do us a favour. Go over here and smash a like and subscribe to the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. FC24 stream here, 10:30 p.m. it is, 10:30 p.m. Boom. Right, I'll just put that in the chat. Do us a massive honour. And go over there and smash a like on it at the end of this stream and subscribe to the channel if you're not. Yeah, we do need a Forza stream, Cake Cadet. I know, it's overdue. Thank you, Bell6991. See you there, you legend. Thanks, Jordan Biggs. Thank you, Sing Games. Legends. Fred was not playing for Brazil in games, no.
Do you want me to make you some eggs?
Some eggs? Nah, it's alright. I'll sort myself out a bit. I'll make some. I don't know what there is. I'm going to have a look through the freezer. I've already had eggs, haven't I? So.
Oh, I can do you some different sort of eggs.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. You're creeping now, aren't you? Because you know what you did was wrong with that McDonald's situation.
No, but I don't feel bad. You're making me feel bad, though. I didn't feel bad because I literally said, me and Little Miss are going to order food. Do you want anything? No, absolutely not. I've almost had all my calories. Don't want anything.
All right. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Hey, Jarvis Cocker, thank you. So, Mr. Pig, kudos on the amazing Bacon Brigade community. Your dedication is inspiring. Keep up the great work. Mate, thank you, Jarvis Cocker. Much love to you, absolute legend of the Falls.
Hope you had a nice birthday, Hoot Man. Hey, Jarvis.
Nice one, Mrs. P. Yeah. Right, guys, do us a favour. Go over there, smash the like on the video, on the gaming channel. Subscribe to the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming, if you're not already. Subscribe to this channel, Flying Pig United. Thank you, Nave. Thank you, David, Pyatt, everyone. The Hoot Man, all the moderators, all the members of the channel. Thank you so much for getting in here, everybody. And yeah, nice one, Dave, one of the members. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, the gifted members. Thank you, just everyone who's got in here tonight. Much love to you all. Yeah, back in just over an hour over here on Flying Pig Gaming. There it is in the chat. Go and check it out. Smash a like and subscribe. I'm going to finish it there then, but thank you all for watching that Boar Fest with me. England, unfortunately, under Southgate, are just so bleeding boring. So bleeding boring. It's horrible to watch, but there you go. That's what we've come to expect. It probably won't change while he's still at the wheel of England there. I have done that in the past, Jordan. Yes, I haven't done it for this particular game this year, but I will probably bring it back for FIFA 25, mate. Nice one. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Piggy loves you. Thanks for watching. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Check out the website, flyingpigunited.com. The gaming channel's Flying Pig Gaming. Link in the live chat. Go click that and give us a like over there and subscribe to that channel if you're not. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. We're going to be covering the next England game, and we're also going to be covering any big sort of breaking United news and stuff. I've been a little bit, just had some things going on. I just haven't really been able to jump on that much content wise, but I will be jumping on as much as I can going forward. Obviously, guys, hell yeah! And thanks everyone who's got involved tonight. Have a great evening if I don't see it, or I'll see you in a bit over here on the gaming channel. Good night, God bless. Piggy loves you, and remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler. Thank you, Mr. Leo G, your legend, and everyone. And Gregory Burke, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.